Bruh. A lot of hazards around
You
that
can die
motherfucker.
doing a lot of shit.
Somebody last
100%.
week got pulled off the dock on a forklift. They pulled the trailer out the dock.
God
and the
damn.
forklift was going on. The motherfucker ran off
I
the
ain't gonna
dock.
lie.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
about an hour a day I spend thinking about like how fragile life is. Like
It's fragile,
you can
bro.
die doing any fucking thing.
It's fragile, bro.
Pass me that.
Once a day, I always think of the fact I look at my skin and I'll be like, damn, I'm going to die one day.
Bro.
You don't, think,
Every
you
day.
don't look at your skin and think about your white privilege?
Oh, damn,
Jesus
come on.
Christ of Nazareth.
You starting
white
off already on
You got
bullshit.
white privilege too, brother.
I would have started off and said, I'm thankful for all the privilege I get.
Grateful. You know you got a little privilege, Trell.
I don't get a lot. I get like.
He said I look like you, motherfucker.
Last night on that Hail Mary, one of them Hail Marys, I can't even say the Hail Mary because he had a couple of them last night. He tried to pull that little privilege last night, a little light skin privilege.
It didn't work, did it?
It didn't work, bro.
Can't always get it.
You fuck
ain't
with
work at all.
you fuck with the Drake album, Mike.
I'm fucking with it.
I respect that.
I enjoyed it.
I'm
I
definitely.
didn't think it was
fucking
his best work, obviously. But that production,
It's good.
with it. I like a couple songs on there.
It's great
Like I
production.
said, I'm a guy. All I need is 3 or 4 songs, Gent, and
Yeah.
I'm rocking the shit
You
out
right,
of
you
them.
right. He got what's that song? Away from home.
Away from home is
Mhm.
cranking. I played it
I
100
ain't gonna lie,
times.
Drew Picasso.
That's some Drew Picasso's good.
I sent that to my ex immediately.
Away from home is
Oh
away
my
from home is
God.
really
And
good. I'm like,
I didn't just
Them
send
was
it
I
like
sent it to my ex immediately.
I ain't send the whole tape. I sent like lyric for lyric is how I sent it.
y'all think he was dissing Rihanna on that anti thing?
Oh, for sure.
I thought
think so?
it was subconscious. I thought about it, but I was like,
I thought about it, and
maybe
then I
he
went
doing that
back
on
and read
purpose.
the lyrics. He definitely talking shit about Rihanna.
and somebody fucked up one of his vacations, and he's pissed about it.
Oh yeah.
Somebody fucked up
Yeah.
one of his
She
vacations.
complaining about eating oxtails.
You talking about the bitch in the interlude?
And
He
jerk
got like,
chicken?
he got like
Audio?
3 songs.
That
he
skit
mentioned
was
that.
hard, I ain't gonna lie.
It was that one.
No,
She
that
talking
shit
about
was hard.
That skit was
as
hard
shit.
as
she
fuck.
complaining about eating
It's some
oxtails and
it's
jerk
some
chicken
fire
every day.
moments.
That's what I'm. He putting it. The title is for the
sound like a-
dogs.
It's
all
some
of this
fire
shit.
moments on there, man.
Yeah, he just.
I
He was
put
like,
it on my
Brody,
story.
Brody. Some of them bars is
numbers.
just like, God damn.
Yeah, he had to hold
The
back.
bars was average. That's
He had
okay
to
though.
do that so everybody.
He don't really do that.
Drake can
He
can
don't
put out
really
an average bar
he don't
performance.
really-
That's
like-
what he did this album.
But he did sing a
You know
lot
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
album though.
It's
He
not
sang a lot too.
even the album's got a lot of singing. I don't feel like he do a lot of the average bars
Hey, bro.
that I feel for a whole album.
If-
he got a couple average
If
bars,
Cole
bro.
didn't show up on that album, nobody would have even known that it was average.
Exactly.
But Cole showed up on the album,
That's my point.
and it's like,
This nigga done had.
It's about what you surround
This
yourself
nigga
with.
done had-
it's like, shit.
That's what you're supposed to do, man. It's part of business.
This nigga's
Yeah.
had Jay-Z on albums. He's had Kendrick on albums. That wasn't even Cole's best verse ever. That was
Nah.
a great verse, but that's not his best verse.
That's how good Cole is.
Nah, Drake just needs to step it the fuck up.
He
He
does.
do.
Hey, Joe Bug.
I'll take it that.
I don't
His
think
intro
Joe
does
Budden
well.
was hating.
Oh, hey, first of all, I ain't allowing no Joe hate on this motherfucker.
Joe is a.
Yeah,
Joe-
that was some hate.
Joe was a
that was some
professional hater, though.
shit.
And it's
It was a
and it's
good-
justified hate
But
at all
it's
times. It
actually a
ain't
good
never just
point.
non-justified.
It's a good point. It's a good point. He like,
It is.
goddamn.
Man, good points, bro. You 37, bro. Why are you rapping about 25-year-old women?
He can rap about
He can rap
25-year-old
about
women.
25-year-old
You
women.
can.
That ain't anything.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
All,
that.
all Drake said was,
He
man,
can also
bro.
fuck 25-year-old women.
One,
Yeah.
I ain't
Joe
know what
just
that
got
was.
done with
That was
saying.
the hater. That was the hater
That
talk.
was the hater
That
shit.
was the hater
Hey,
So
hold
talk.
on.
Joe Biden like a fucking bad 25-year-old right
You said
now.
Joe Biden?
I mean,
Don't
Joe
let the
Biden.
20.
Joe Biden ain't fucking nothing.
Hold on,
Joe
hold on.
Biden ain't fucking
Hey, hold on.
nothing.
This is 100 years old.
Let me
Yeah,
listen
yeah,
to
yeah.
you.
Slow
Yeah.
this down.
Hey, if you 37, that's with the 25-year-old. Cool. But don't let him get in your head.
I feel that. But I mean,
That-
nah.
no, that
'cause
shit
it's
happen
still
every
like,
day,
yeah,
B.
it happens, bro. He's
That
like,
shit happens
we
every
human,
day.
bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Women
If
can
you
get
30
in
if
our
you
minds.
37,
I ain't 37 yet. I
You
ain't that ain't gonna
37,
happen to me.
you
Nigga, I'm not
37 and
Drake.
that young
I ain't
25-year-old
got
put
$1
it on
billion.
you.
If I had $1
I
billion,
done seen-
I'm not letting nobody get in my head. Fuck
I done
y'all.
seen niggas leave their family with
What I
kids and
think?
shit over that
100%,
25-year-old.
man. 100%.
It happens.
Nigga said, if
You
I'm
ever
a
seen Harlem
billionaire, I ain't
Nights?
tripping over
Shit,
none
I
of that.
let a
That's all
25
billionaires have to trip over. It's some
I
bitches
let
or
a
something that have a
25-year-old
lot
get
of
in my
money.
head last year.
This man let a 25-year-old say her greens was better than his mama's.
Oh, wait a minute.
I ain't know what he did.
She was
that.
26.
She got good greens?
Greens was fire.
He
This nigga stupid.
finally admitted.
He
Pussy
finally
better.
admitted it.
Finally
He
came. He
finally
finally did it.
admitted
I
it.
didn't say it's better than my mom. I'm just saying that was
You
fire.
just did, bro.
He came
It was a
over.
good
Your mama
job.
cook greens like that? I ain't never had y'all mama
Yeah,
greens.
she go crazy
Fire.
with the greens. I don't know what. I don't
That-
even
that
know what
lady-
shorty
I
they
always get
talking
invited
about.
to y'all house when there's burgers and hot dogs and shit.
Nah,
Nah.
you gotta come
You
on.
gotta come over on.
Nah.
You gotta show up more than
That's-
once. That's what it is. You
Yeah,
show
it's
up
like
on a
once
special
a year.
occasion. Don't show up on a special occasion. Show up on like a
She
random
cook
Sunday.
for real on
Okay.
Thanksgiving or something. But if it's
Yeah.
a lot of people coming over, we just gotta do the grill shit.
I
'cause
feel that.
Just the basic.
Just the
Chicken
basic.
and shit.
Yeah, the
I
other
ain't
shit.
never
Shit, she
tasted y'all
had
mama
about
greens. I got
300
that
wings over there yesterday.
Yeah, we
I
had,
fuck with
we
that.
had hella wings. last-
Them,
yeah.
them goddamn, them sweet Thai chili. Oh, no, what was it?
This nigga checking
Them
like his
Asian
fan.
sings?
Hey, bro, Mike or Trell. This man just
That
checked
nigga
his phone.
checked, I know he put a parlay. He said, "Oh my god!"
No, that was a
The nigga
fantasy
scored.
alert. That was a fantasy alert, and his
I thought
team got
Trevor
50
touchdown.
points right now.
Thought somebody scored a touchdown.
He got 50 points right now.
Oh, that's some bullshit. That was just
What?
alert to be like, "Hey, your team's losing by."
I just got the alert that I'm
And I didn't
was
get
the
that
touchdown
motherfucker.
alert.
I didn't
was
get
your
that
team's
motherfucker. Y'all
losing
got
by- It's 160 to 50
Hey, drop
right
the
now.
intro.
That's
You got
bullshit.
it ready.
What song you got today?
Some CMG shit. Some Gotti. Gotti. This is a new track with ESCG. I think
Okay,
he just
Mr.
dropped like a
ESCG.
couple Lucy's this week or something like that. I just seen him on stream. I was like, damn, these motherfuckers
Hey, bro.
riding.
Speaking of ESTG, time to let their hairline go.
Hey man, you on your own talking about ESCG. He's a little close.
Hey, bro, he ain't watching the pod
Say
yet.
close that.
He a little close,
Hey,
bro.
but his
He's just
hairline
in
is
Louisville,
back
nigga.
here, and you know how far back it is because 3 years ago he got a face tattoo where his hairline used to be, and now it's the 2-inch line from his tattoo and where his hairline is. It's bad.
You want the Mike and Trail drop after the ESCG Slender Mike, or you just wanted to be Trail?
Just put Trell on there, man. I don't need to do it. No, I'm just
I
playing.
got a podcast.
I ain't
You
worried
can't
about
touch me.
ESC. His career damn near over too. What we
Motherfucking
talk about?
exit one show.
Fuck y'all.
It's dub Beezy.
Mike and Trell.
Like
know you
youngster
heard of
shit over.
BWill.
got a podcast. Don't touch me.
What we say, Glorilla shit bought over.
Do it now.
Glorilla shit bought over.
Hey man,
we gonna
Hey,
talk
I ain't
about it.
heard. We gonna talk about it.
I told you,
Uh,
it's only room and rap for one ugly girl at a time.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, y'all not
man.
finna slander
Hold
her.
on, hold on.
Let me intro for you. Let me intro for you. Get on some bullshit, bro. Hold on.
She's not
She
ugly.
Welcome to the Exit
Bro,
One
just
show.
like
Before
the-
Trail get on bullshit.
This
Welcome
ain't
to the
bad.
Exit One
Shut
show,
Starting off on
man.
bullshit.
Welcome to the Exit One show. We got WunTake on the boards. Beezy in the back.
Sir.
Tim Gent, artist, one of the best out of Clarksville. If we being
I
honest.
appreciate
Me,
that
one of
shit,
the
damn.
best.
The best.
Hey, I'm talking all time.
It's our one
I'm talking-
successful.
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah,
all
we got some
time,
goats out
man.
here, man.
I'm talking all time.
We
bro.
do got some.
We do. We got some
We got
cold
some
ones.
heat. We got some heat.
We got some cold ones.
If we get Shady to get his shit on Apple Music,
Y'all remember
bro,
Paperboy and
Yeah.
Red Rum?
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
even
all
know
that
Red
shit.
Rum.
Hey, that
You
little
remember Red Rum?
that little run the hero went on too was
Y'all
crazy.
remember Down South
Remember
Boy?
that?
The hero shit was
The
Shout out to
hero
my
shit
uncle.
was hard in the
But
motherfucker,
the
bro.
thing about the hero,
Tell
I
him
think
Uncle Stacy,
the
man.
hero was the
Shout out
hero
to
was the
Stacy,
first
man.
person.
Hey,
Shout out to
Chill,
Stacy,
Stacy
man.
gonna freestyle.
Chill,
My dog.
Chill,
But
we
there he
ain't
goes.
doing that.
Hold on.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I fuck with Stacy.
I know, he Trell try to be
I see him.
He trying to be
Oh,
silly.
God.
You know I fuck with Stacy.
Oh,
shout out my
If you
uncle, man.
watching this
Fuck y'all.
Stacy, man, you know I fuck with you.
We fuck with
He trying to be
Stacy,
silly.
man.
But BWill,
Nah.
I'm your host. Got Trail, Mike. Man, what y'all telling me, man?
That way, the one way, the only way.
Only way.
Shout out to Exit One.
For sure.
You wanted to
Talk
say
about that
shit. You
Hero
almost said
album, bro.
Pictures Meal. I
Like,
seen
the
it
hero,
on
the
you.
hero
talk-
I
was the
seen it
first
on you.
person like in the city that really like took that shit out of the city. He was
Nah,
in
for sure.
Atlanta with it. That man was really with Meech.
Yeah.
Like he really knew Meech and them. Like they was cranking back in the day. So
Yeah.
like when you say most successful rappers, he's probably the first person we've ever seen do that here.
Yeah,
Do
when
we know
for
anybody
sure.
else
Our
that done it
time.
other than you like to go like international with it? Most of the other now we got some good rappers that stay local. No
Yeah.
disrespect, it's hard to make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It
And
is.
you know how hard it is.
Shit's
to-
tough.
You don't.
I'm
you-
still fucking making it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Shit's tough.
The
if you
hero
in a
had
big
them.
city, like you went to Nashville, you done seen how that shit done changed from like not being just a music city, like country music to now
Yeah.
rap, hip hop, all of that, R&B, all of that shit hitting Nashville heavy.
Yeah.
If you ain't never been to an R&B night in Nashville, that shit gets
It's
it
going
gets
crazy.
busy. They had Take Keith at one of them
It's
motherfuckers.
going
I
crazy.
think the
for
first
real.
time I been to one was Take Keith with that shit.
He do something at the
Great night.
Flamingo every Sunday.
Flamingo?
Every Sunday
Damn.
he do a day party every Sunday.
Where y'all trying to go after this?
Nah, it's that time now, but the
The shit
Flamingo, that's
it
cranking.
lasts till like probably like
I know.
one some shit. But
Yeah.
oh yeah, I know you've been out there.
It's about time
Don't
Nashville's
accuse
music
me of
scene on
such
that
things,
side,
bro.
with our type of music, started getting up in Nashville
I'm
too,
a
man.
man
It's
of God
always
on
been
Sundays.
cranking, but for it to be really, really, really embraced is another thing.
100%, man. Honestly, I was the first like black rapper
Mm-hmm.
signed on Music Row
Yeah.
in Nashville.
Mhm.
Now Music Row, it's now that everything's kind of I don't say falling apart, but spreading out. Music Row isn't as prominent, although it still is. Like for country music, like
Yeah.
motherfuckers still
Most
over there at
definitely.
Music
Still a
Row.
good time.
But and that was 2020, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
it still got a way to go. But that shit's dismantling for sure.
What about so like talk about where you at right now, I guess, with your career. Like what you got next coming up too. Let the viewers know what you got next coming up.
Man, I'm still writing songs for like TV shows and movies. Like Issa Rae's about to drop season 2 of her TV show Rap Shit. I got like 4 records on there.
That's what's up.
That I wrote.
You had them on the first one too, right?
On the first one I had like 7. On this one I got 4. One of them is with it was actually the song for the trailer is with Hit Kid, Hood Brat, I can't think of the other ladies. It's blanking me now. But Hit Kid produced it though. We went to LA earlier this year and finished up the camp, and then the other 3 are records with me and a cat named Ben Riley. I got one with Guap Dad 4000.
That's what's up.
So that's the next thing coming, and then we preparing the rollout for MLB. Shooting a video.
Free MLB, man.
Trell been waiting on that one. Trell been waiting on that one.
We on like the 3rd month, and we get like
MLB, bro.
he act like Meek Mill, bro. He just give us like a little snippet of
Jesus
something,
Christ.
and then you'll never hear it. I'm just waiting on to put it out, man.
It's
Free
a
MLB.
process, man.
It's a process, man.
It's a
For
big
real.
process.
Real deal. So
Man,
we about
we
to shoot the
understand,
video. Like we going crazy. Like we renting the sound stadium out and we shooting at I'll let y'all know that.
I'll be
Oh,
there.
that's crazy.
I'll be there.
We're gonna do it for sure. We're gonna do it at the sound stadium. It's gonna be a big production, bro. It's gonna be really dope.
Oh, that's gonna be hitting.
But yeah, we're gearing up to drop that. I got a EP following it. Yeah, it's a lot of dope shit that I'm excited about. But those are the next things though. Issa Rae shit in November 9th is the when the first episode drops, and then shortly after that I'll be releasing MLB.
For sure.
My boy working, man.
Yeah,
Hell
100%.
yeah.
My boy working. It ain't.
Shit.
We be wanting you to drop a tape and shit, but now I'm starting to see. I'm like, bruh. I was just telling somebody on the way over here. They had called me, whatever. They said somebody wanted to be on a show, whatever, rapper wise. And then I was just talking about you. I was like, hey, bruh, my man Gent, like, he might be the best rapper here. I was like, it's not even that he the best rapper. He the best artist. Now he getting into producing.
It's all around,
like,
bro.
It's all
Right.
around now. You not just no rapper now.
100%.
You like really getting to the bag. How you supposed to get to it? You can't
Yeah.
just be a rapper and last 60 years unless your name's Drake.
Bro.
And
Or
the thing is
Kendrick or
crazy
some
is we
shit.
watched
Sure.
it from
You gotta find a way to do that
Charles and
shit.
Julio.
100%.
We watched it from like when you was out there with Raj, just randomly
Bruh.
making music.
Running around, yeah, like I wouldn't say
Like
bullshit.
I remember y'all. I think Raj stopped me in the mall. I was like, me and Tim just made a song. You gotta listen. Raj, Raj, one of the people you gotta listen to this, and he'll just start playing it.
Man,
It's
yeah.
like 2013, 2014 when he did that. Now you know,
Mhm.
come full circle about 8 years later.
100%, bro.
We-
And
we-
it's
we
crazy,
looking
bro.
at it.
Like, I just went to London, man. And I think the coolest part about being out there was the first time me ever leaving the country was
Yeah.
because I had to go work on music. You know
That's
what
what's
I'm
up.
saying? And it made me, I've really just been thinking about all year this year, like how everything is turned into what it is. Like when I first started rapping, bro, I wouldn't even fathom. I didn't even dream
Yeah.
that this type of stuff would be transpiring, but it was Roger. Roger
Mhm.
put me on Kendrick. He put me on J. Cole. He put me on Drake.
yeah.
We was in the locker room. This man,
A
Roger,
new album come out. Roger might pull up to your house and sit in the driveway and say, let's listen to this shit.
1,000,000%.
For an
Nah, he's
hour
one of
straight.
those.
1,000,000%. And I'm thankful that I had him in my life at that time because shit, I was gonna go to the military, be an engineer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's what I had in my scopes. My whole high school life is what I thought I'd be doing because I knew I wasn't gonna play basketball. At that time, I was 5'2".
Hey.
5'2".
I was.
My boy about 5'4".
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
don't fuck with me. I take your knees some money.
Hey, you-
Hey, man. Hey.
He didn't like
Hey. There's two of us.
Hey, his face changed. I said,
3 inches from you,
I
Jit.
said, hold on now, nigga.
Hey, Jit was a dog though, bro.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
he
Jit was a
was, he
dog. We
was.
had a
Shout
team
out.
full of,
Motherfucker was a pest.
we had 12 guards on the basketball team.
Yeah.
So Jit like was the older guard, but Jit could do everything
Was a
we could
pest,
do.
bro.
Just as smart, just as good as a basketball player. But we
Jit
was
get
just
in there, bro. We
was
running
just
that full
loaded.
court press.
Yeah, we gonna fuck
Jit
him
getting
up.
that
We
motherfucker
getting
letting that
after
bitch
you.
ride too. As soon as
Yeah.
he get that bitch,
Yeah,
he
man.
gone. He letting it
So-
ride.
I had no idea I was gonna be a rapper at all, bro. So to now be in a spot where I am songwriting for other artists, producing, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
is that probably gonna be like what you gonna be on for the rest of your time doing?
yeah,
music?
man. I engineer too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you need studio time, you can call me. We could talk about the business and everything like that. But I engineer and record as well. But I love that shit.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
engineering myself. You can ask my girl, bro. Like, it's probably, I don't say it's an issue in our relationship or nothing, but I'd rather be in the studio than anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a son, all that shit, but just like my passion, like
That's what you
where
do
my
for it?
mind is at,
Yeah.
like I love it.
And I'm
So
that same way about coaching. So I know exactly how I get.
you know what I'm saying?
So
So
coach 8 hours a day.
100%, bro. I definitely like. I'm gonna go on to like help developing acts, help acts write, help acts put albums together, all that. It's gonna grow into that, but
That's where the longevity is too. Boy.
Yeah. Rap
Yeah.
is always
Longevity.
like the way I've always looked at rap and rappers is like, yeah, that's cool. And that helps you get you really your buzz and stuff. But that's always gonna be a springboard for what you're gonna do next.
100%,
You know?
100%.
So when did you realize when you was rapping? One, I got two questions. When did you realize when you started rapping, you was like, damn, this shit for real. I'm for real finna do this. And two, when did you realize to start looking at what you was finna springboard off of with rap?
Man, I think when I really realized that I was gonna rap for real, I put out Deeply Uprooted. I
Mhm.
put out this mixtape. No, it wasn't. I would say Clarksville Nice, man.
Yeah.
Clarksville Nice is when I
the one.
really was like, okay, I could do this for a living. You know what I'm saying? Up until then, it was just like, I'm gonna get signed and you know,
You was still working other jobs up until then.
yeah. I mean, I've been working other jobs up until shit. I work right now. If you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
if you
Because
get
like
the
I
right-
said, I got you gets right. Make sense.
Yeah.
I work, man. Just I seen this interview. She an older actress. She she passed away. I can't think of her name right now. But I seen an interview and she was saying she was a famous comedian actress. She was in she was the lady that used to fuck with y'all seen Sanford and Son?
Yeah.
Mhm.
She was an old lady that used to fuck with
The auntie?
yeah.
Oh,
I
she
can't
looked
think
like
of her
Aretha
name.
Franklin.
Mm-hmm. I
What's
can't think of her name.
I forget her
though.
name too.
But I seen an interview with her
Aretha
and she was
Jackson.
like, man, shit, I always work. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
Like
Mhm.
when other actors and actresses was just wanting to act and not work, like I still worked because I understood that this was a blessing and
Yeah.
the same way it came, it could go. So I always put myself in position to be able to maintain for myself. So that's,
And
you know what I'm saying? So I'll
inflation
work.
a real thing. You probably
I'll work, bro. But to answer your question, it was Clarksville Nights. I dropped Clarksville Nights and that was blog era. So
Yeah.
that's when it was Two Dope Boys and High New Hip Hop and
Was that
you
Piff
know,
around yet?
say again.
Was that Piff around?
Dat Piff, yeah.
That
Digital
was
Drip.
cranking.
Dat Piff, all that.
Yeah.
but this is an album, so this wasn't
It was a mixtape. I
Oh,
haven't
it's a
dropped.
mixtape?
I've never dropped the album.
okay.
I'll
crazy.
drop my debut album when I drop a studio album.
It is a mixtape.
But that's what's
I
up,
think
though.
about it because I have it downloaded,
Yep.
but it's on my my Apple Music is like anything I download, it
It
goes to
plays
my
on your-
phone now.
iTunes.
Yeah.
That's why. That's the only reason I keep Apple Music is because I have 150 mixtapes just on my shit. Like
Oh,
I
that's lit.
have J. Cole first shit ever. Like
Oh,
I
that's
remember when
lit.
we was in the goddamn what was it?
With the come up or the warm up or
The
Oh,
warm up.
Friday Night
or
Lights was
Friday Night
early.
Lights.
The warm up was Kenwood basketball. We was at
Mhm.
Kenwood basketball.
Mm-hmm.
The warm up came out,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I literally only listened to it because the motherfucker had a basketball in like
Oh, that's
in the
Friday
warm-up.
Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, shit. Download on my iPad. Now everything that's on my iPad is literally like on my laptop. Went from a laptop. Now it's on my phone. So I literally got like that. All of fucking every Waka Flocka mixtape from goddamn 2012 is on my shit too.
And his shit's
I got-
coming
I-
back
I got
around.
a
They
whole
sampling
bunch of
his
shit
shit
on
like
there.
crazy now.
Yeah.
I got a lot of wild
Yeah.
shit on there too. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you got a plan for that with your discography? Like to have it housed somewhere like on a Bandcamp or something? If you don't already?
Yeah. I honestly, I'm gonna put all those old mixtapes on streaming.
Okay.
I'm gonna put everything back on. I like I said, I've never dropped the album, so I desire whenever I drop my studio album, it's like this motherfucker just dropped the album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not like, you know what I mean? Not
Ain't that,
not
ain't
the-
that what Nipsey did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Victory Lap was his
Yeah,
first
that was
studio
his-
album.
that was his
and that
studio album.
motherfucker was.
Hey, Nipsey.
it was out of
Nipsey
here.
is
Yeah.
crazy though.
It was out of
Nipsey.
here.
Nipsey had one of the mixtapes. He charged people $100 to buy it.
Lito did the same thing.
That's one of the things that
for
put
the
him on
first
the map.
week, and he had people
Mhm.
buying it because people fuck with Nipsey that
That
much.
proud to pay. Shout
Yeah.
out to Lil Russell. He the guy that's
Cranking.
following that
Lil
in
Russell.
that footstep. And,
And
man,
Lil Russell
he's-
don't rap like nobody else.
Yeah, he's going
I
ham.
fuck with him.
Yeah, he's
He,
going
he,
ham.
he came in with his own shit. Was like, hey, bro, I'm running this. It's going viral. I'm doing that.
And he
Yeah.
big on coaching. If you watch all his pods,
Yep,
all his
he'll
stuff,
show you the ropes.
he'll give you
Game.
all the game for free ski.
Fuck with Lil
Gang.
Russell.
And he
Free
do that
game.
because he like, nigga, you're not finna outwork me. You're not finna outdo me, so I'm not scared to give you the recipe.
And he's dope. He turned the Rock Nation deal down. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he like, bro.
Then put it in his songs. Then he talking cash shit.
Yeah, then he talk in interviews.
Chill out.
I ain't gonna lie. He one of them people, bro.
Talking shit.
I like watching him perform. I don't even like his music that much. Like if I'm in the car, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not playing it. But
his performances are electric.
But you watch the performance, bro.
Feel that
that's
shit.
where he getting his money at, bro. They
like you can tell, like the way he enunciate. Like you can like that's why I like my rappers, bro. The way you enunciate shit, especially like in like a live performance.
Oh yeah.
When you make emphasis on certain shit, you can't do that like just in a regular song.
Oh yeah.
When he do that, he making the point. Got Sada Baby hype as fuck. Got the crowd hype. I'm like, fuck, I fuck with this.
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope. But
fuck with bro.
Yeah, Clarksville Nights, man. I just started getting recognition nationally.
Mm-hmm.
It was outside of my friends and family.
Yeah.
And extended friends from my friends. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was getting recognized in articles and I was getting asked to do shows. People started paying me and stuff like that. And that changed my situation completely mentally.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the second question you said? What do I plan to springboard on?
Yeah. So when did you like know that like this rap shit's cool, but I'm gonna start doing something else, like springboard something else?
Respect. So I said at that time I started getting paid for shows, and this is for any up and coming artist, man. When you start getting to a place where you may feel like I ain't doing that unless they paying me this, that, and the third. Sometimes currency isn't always money.
Yeah.
I got asked to do a show in Chattanooga, and it's gonna lead to answering that question.
Mm-hmm.
I got asked to do a show in Chattanooga, and it was my homegirl Chelsea from Northeast. Y'all know Chelsea.
I know Chelsea.
She was down in Chattanooga and she was curating events and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
She asked me to come perform. She asked me and Case Arnold.
Shout out to Case Arnold.
Yeah, shout out to Case, man.
Case.
My bro, he helped bring me into this shit, man. So shout out to my bro for sure. But she had asked us to do a show. She couldn't pay us, but she was like, hey, I really want y'all to come down here. It's a good opportunity for me with what I'm doing here at school. And I think it'd be a good opportunity for some of these students here on campus to, hear about you and hear your music. So I wasn't going to do that shit because she couldn't pay me. And I had started getting paid for shows. And I was like, I can't step backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In my mind at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But it was Chelsea and, we're good friends, go back. So I was like, last minute later, I was like, fuck it, let's do it. So I go down there, do the show. And right when I'm walking out the door, this guy gets on stage and he starts singing. His name's Brian Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
I met Brian Taylor at that show.
Damn.
And that, me meeting him was the first time I wrote with someone else and I didn't put anything on the record. Like, long story short, we ended up becoming real close. I moved to Nashville for a job. He's my roommate. I'm living in Madison.
I know.
Madison. You know what I'm saying? I'm living in Madison,
Shout out to
Tennessee.
Madison,
Shout out
man.
to Madison, man. We was out there having fun.
Having a ball.
You know what I'm saying? So we go out to Madison and I'm watching his process and he don't write. Like he just gets on the mic and just sings and whatever he comes up with, he like pieces it together. So I'm watching him do that. And I'm hearing ideas and I'm like, hey, you should say this, you know what I'm saying? Or sing it like this or go that way with it, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, shit, all right, bet, let's do it. And we're, writing songs. At that time, I'm in publishing and I don't know it. I'm getting into the publishing world. I'm getting into writing for other artists and helping produce. And I don't know that's what I'm doing. I'm just like, I got ideas, somebody that's talented and is willing to take it. And that relationship is how I met my fiance now, also singer Jemiah, how I met AB, my DJ, he produced the MLB, you know what I'm saying? That's how I met, honestly, a large portion of my network in Nashville through that relationship. So I tell that story to say, sometimes look at the opportunity and not like the tangible thing that you could take away from it. So it could be something that grows down the line. But the songs that I was doing with Bryant are songs that when I first walked into publishing meetings in 2019, those are some of the songs that I was showing. And they love those songs. You know what I'm saying? They ended up not only signing me, they signed bro too. We both got the deal out of it.
He the truth,
and he
bro.
cold, man. When
He
the
the
world
truth.
finds out about Brian Taylor, man,
he could do everything.
the world
too.
finds out about that guy, man.
Yeah.
It's really the sky's the limit on all those people I mentioned. But that was what was the first time when I was like, oh, I don't gotta be on the record. I don't gotta be the voice, or I don't gotta be a lead man. I can have just as much impact on this song, moving parts behind the the curtain. And that is when I started getting into more than just being an artist.
How did that help you like mature as an artist going into like, what did you take from that and take it into your own music too? Because I'm sure you saw his process and how he did things. What did that change about your process, if anything? You know, how did that work?
100%. I adopted that method. Like before I met him, I was writing all my songs out and then going to the studio and booking like 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
And just recording all my songs all in one time. You know what I'm saying? So every mixtape y'all have heard from me, I would do 3 or 4 songs at a time and then take it back and then look at it all and then put a project together.
Right.
But working with him, I was like, shit, I'm gonna see what it's like to just get on the mic and fill it out and cut in like Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how I made MLB. I didn't write MLB on. I didn't write that. I was in our kitchen and I was just playing around, and I ain't even purposely come up with the metaphor of MLB, like make love, baby, MLB. I honestly did it and then listened back and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I said, oh, damn, that's cold.
I done struck gold.
I was like, that's cold. Like, so like, it, like just having the ability to capture whatever comes to mind, like the raw emotion or the raw thought. You know what I'm saying? I learned that being his roommate and you know, seeing him make what I thought at the time were like hits.
Yeah.
And he's just feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So I adopted that.
Has anybody ever showed you up on a track?
Yeah.
Who showed you up?
That motherfucker.
That
man be tape, bro. Like we were working so much at one point. We were doing so many songs and he was always the hook. Like we would write the hook together, but he's still singing that shit. And then I would try to put tapes together and I'm like, every song got this nigga featured on it. I have to take him off for one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that can't be my sound. You know what I'm saying?
And the chorus can't.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the chorus can't
not even outdo, but like
carry the song.
Yeah, it can't.
So
that's never
make it seem like you relying too. You don't want to do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all done put a collab tape together?
Yes, we working on a collab tape for sure. We are. Our whole collective, me, Bryant, Jemiah, Lauren, or Lo Norell, excuse me, and AB, we're a collective.
What's the one dude?
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing y'all all like chilling, bro. Y'all might have the drums in the living room. Y'all real deal making music. It's probably years back. What year was that? That's probably like 2018, 2019. And now
yeah.
all
When
y'all
I was staying on Gatewood.
Everybody cranking in that same clique. Like it was literally everybody he's saying, they literally used to be in an apartment together, kicking it, making music for hours. I could get over there at 11, 12 o'clock at night. They're all wide awake, making music at 11, 12 o'clock at night, every single night. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
People don't see that shit. It's a process, bro.
It's a process, man. So we all are individual artists, but we're a collective. And we called it Persona because when we were staying at that apartment, we had key cards to get in, and they said Persona on them. So like that was just kind of our thing. Like we all lived in that apartment. Like Jam and Lauren lived on the second floor. Me, Bam, which is our drummer, and AB lived upstairs, and then Brian lived like right up the street. So we would all get together at that spot and cook like crazy.
I know you just had an aura of creativity just in that motherfucker. It's just,
bro, I'm telling you,
you could probably walk in that motherfucker and feel creative in that some bitch.
Sit in that bitch and be like, bro, what the fuck?
Mike probably felt like he could rap or something listening to him.
So
we were faded.
Mike sitting there like, probably sitting there thinking, I could be a rapper a little bit.
I
could think of some shit.
That's the power of energy, man.
Man, 100%.
Cooking shit up for real.
I'll say meeting those 4 people absolutely elevated my career.
Yeah.
Because although Bryant was my roommate, so a lot of the beginning of those things for me was like with him, like working with Jam and working with Lo and working with AB, like helped me have more of an ear for singing. Y'all know I used to sing in school and shit like that. But
You was in
like,
the choir.
you know what I'm saying? I wanted to join the school choir, but Coach
You
DeGaulle
played the drums at church.
Coach
too, didn't
DeGaulle
you?
fried Shady for being in the choir. Y'all
Yeah,
remember that?
right. Yeah.
He fried Shady for having to go to recital. I'll
but-
never forget that
hold on,
shit.
hold on. Shady didn't go to the same type of church you went to. I think Shady went to one of them.
No, I'm talking about the school choir.
Oh, that's even worse.
I wanted to join.
You shouldn't.
The
I
school
wanted to
choir's a little
join
worse than the church
Bro,
choir.
I wanted to join that shit so bad because I love music, bro.
I only say that because them niggas denied me in like the 3rd grade. They told me I shouldn't be in the choir. They had to have choir tryouts. You know, I was like, I'm gonna get out of class and go. And I didn't really want to be in it, but then they told me no. I was like, ain't no fucking way.
They did you a fucking favor, man.
I didn't make the JV choir. I ain't make the varsity choir. Nigga said no, bro.
Hey, Coach DeGaulle, if you watching this, man.
Oh, he's watching.
If you watching this, you the reason that I did not join the choir because I remember that. I remember when Shady had to go. He had to fucking go to a recital, and I remember him going to Coach DeGaulle coming in. He's like, "We've got a guy." He said, "We've got a guy who can't be here today because he's at a recital." I remember doing that shit. And I was like, "All right." I remember telling I can't remember her name, but she like literally was like, I don't know how she found out I could sing, but she heard me and she like, "Bruh, I want you to join the choir." I was like, "No, ma'am, no thank you,
we ain't doing that.
I'm over here with the basketball team, not playing." Yeah, I was like, and in retrospect, I'm like, shit, you know, that's not a regret or anything, but if I could do that differently, I'd just go ahead and tap in because I probably would have learned how to read music early. I don't know how to read music now, but I would learn how to read music. Yeah, a bunch of things that kind of go in my mind. But wait, am I answering the question? I'm
go ahead, bro.
we're just talking. Okay, I'm always trying to.
I learned how to read music when I went to Northeast.
For real?
You know how to read music?
I got moved to Northeast and they changed my classes
You don't
around.
read no fucking music.
The shit's so weird,
This
bro.
nigga can't
They
read
changed
no
my class
fucking
around and put me in a goddamn keyboard class.
Oh, that's ignorant.
So I had to learn how to play the keyboard.
That's ignorant.
Random
You
as
probably
fuck.
can still play some of that shit you learned.
I can play a little bit. I can't play a lot. But I can
respect
still
that.
play like.
So we go from not knowing Trell has no music ability,
No,
knowing this
hey.
man can read music and play an instrument.
We go-
Where the fuck this come from?
We need to
I
keep
swear
it
to
at the
God.
next episode.
Hey, them
Yeah,
motherfuckers
we
playing-
finna put that shit to work.
Put him on the spot.
225 twice. I need to see
That
this
man
nigga
Trell
do
playing
keyboard.
high cross
First of all,
buns.
hey, bro. You can't. Hey, you wasn't here. You can't put too many men in the same room at one time because dumb shit happens. I swear to God.
That's why about the lady. I had to bring some
Yeah,
extras into the
I
squad.
swear to God, yesterday, bro, we literally were just talking about blah, blah, blah. We get talking about bench. Michael, I can bench you 25 twice. I said, no, the fuck you can't.
You tried it?
Nigga did it.
We went to the
Try
garage
shit.
and threw the weight on the
I
bar.
think he could.
But
I
you
don't
know,
I just
Mike,
know
me and Mike, we like,
he's a mind over matter type of guy.
Bet. We one of them. Next thing you know, bro, we at my mom's house. We maxing out on a
4 of us.
Saturday afternoon, 10 beers deep.
Ah, shit.
I
4
didn't
of us
say
in
10.
there.
Probably more like 3 beers
I
deep.
probably had a beer. Shit.
Three
Amongst
beers
all of you,
in.
10 deers.
And we
10
like,
deers.
all right, fuck it. We'll start pressing a little bit. Now we underneath a bench press on a Saturday afternoon watching a bunch of people way past their prime. Like we
I'm still
We
in
ain't
my
got
I
shit.
door open.
think my boy Mike's still in
I'm
his
still in
prime,
mine,
man.
man.
You
my boy
ask
got the
Mike, that
shades
motherfucker
on,
in his
you know what I'm
prime
saying?
right now.
That's prime time
I
right
am
there.
prime. Fuck you.
That's
talking
prime
about?
time.
Hey, I was this close to betting him $50. He couldn't do it twice.
I
The
hope
motherfucker
you
did
ain't
it.
bet him.
He did it twice, but it wasn't
He
a good,
did.
it wasn't easy too. It was like a
Hey, it don't matter how you get it.
Mind
Yeah.
over matter, bro. I know it's a mind over matter
I
type
got-
of guy
he
right
probably
there.
got a tattoo somewhere.
I got a tat on the back of my arm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't even know that.
Adrenaline, bro. I
Ain't no
don't give a
telling
fuck
what
what
that
you
nigga,
put
he
me
got.
through. You tell me I can't do something, nigga, I'm gonna do it. 9 times
And
out of
if-
10.
and if
His first collective of tattoos, we don't know what the fuck is in them.
You know what's wrong with
I know
Trell,
Chief
though?
on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I got
Chief
chief
on
on
there
there.
somewhere.
Catch height. People be thinking I'm a
Catch height in
smoker
every
or
fall.
something. Like, you just be chiefing, man. No, bro. It's catch height in every fall, man.
Shout out to my boy T. Clark, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
TZT.
T. Clark came over
Yeah.
I ain't
there.
gonna lie, I thought it was partial chief.
Nah,
that-
fuck no.
Shit, now we can
That's
actually get
silly.
into the podcast. Let's skip a few.
I'm too good
I don't
for
wanna
this
talk about,
shit.
like I said,
Hold on. I got one more question for Tim.
One more.
From a creator to a creator. I guess I'll call myself a creator
Nah, you a
now.
creator, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
in your space, bro. Like,
What
it's
about
creative?
how important is it? And this is for viewers too. Like if you to be a creative, you could be a drawer, a fucking painter, anything. But how important is it for you when you get that idea in your head to actually go and act on it right then? Because I think I saw an interview about Prince, And I always think about this shit whenever I get an idea about it. There's something with this podcast, something with the studio, something with the backdrop, anything, bro. Prince said, if I don't act on this idea that I just got right here, Michael Jackson's gonna have it in 5 minutes.
Wow.
Have you heard that quote?
I have, man.
Yeah.
And I say this, man, like, act on it. I was saying earlier, bro, it'd be times where randomly, me and Shorty would be on the couch or something, and I'm like, well, I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm finna go to the stew, and it's like, oh, what the fuck, you know? But like, I for me personally, I gotta go. Like,
You have to.
I gotta go, and I know that quote by Prince, but
It might have been from Michael Jackson or Prince, one or two, but it was about the other one.
well, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think about it that way. But I do know that, bro, people will have, like, there's nothing new under the sun, man.
Nothing.
You know, we all different people and everything, but bro, our mental side, all that, we're connected, bro. Our soul, whatever we believe in,
Mhm.
we all connected some type of way. An idea you have, and if it's a good idea, at least 50,000 other people are having that same idea, either at the same time in a different way, or maybe even the exact same idea. You know what I'm saying? So that, along with what we were talking about earlier about like how life is volatile, bro, and you can be out of here at any moment, bro. Like, go ahead and tap in and take the moment while you got the opportunity. It's got to be a lot going on for me to not go to the studio if I have set my sights on going.
Right.
I'm the type, like, there was we had this camp in Franklin a couple months ago. I live in Nashville. Franklin probably like 30 so minutes out, if you don't know.
Yeah.
And I went out there, and then I come home, and then I was gonna go back out there, and it was like maybe 1 a.m. or something like that. Bro, it was so set in I saw myself pull into the spot before I got there.
Right.
And I was almost gonna allow my shorty to, you know, let me stay home, have me stay home, and said, I'm sorry, I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it is for me. So anybody watching, bro, like, whatever you desire to do, bro, whatever you got your mind set on, go ahead and get up and do it, man. Because you know, you may not have that moment in the future, man. So
Right.
And then one big thing too, I say that you did, that you ain't even spoke on yet, but you spoke on it, but you got yourself around the right people. Because if you would have stayed here in Clarksville every day, just kicking it, like with niggas like me, you would have never been a rapper.
I'd have been coaching with you.
You would have been coaching or something.
I just would have been doing what I love to do.
You know what I'm saying? Came a time where like you was like, nah, bro, I gotta leave. I can't stay back here and kick it with y'all for years just because I'm born and raised in Clarksville. Like, you was like, fuck it, let me move to Nashville with some people that's doing music. I'm pretty sure it was probably Case. You said Case was one of your connects. Case was in Nashville.
Brian
AB,
Taylor.
all of them, like Brian Taylor. Like, you went up there, you got with some people on the same mission y'all on, and it ain't no secret why all 5 of y'all making great music and moving well in Nashville. Y'all.
Oh, within 3 years of moving out of Clarksville, I had a publishing deal.
Exactly.
And seen the most money I'd ever seen in my life at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was like you said, I got out of Clarksville and got in a, I didn't even realize.
And it ain't no knock on Clarksville. It's
Not
more
at
so
all.
like, get away from being comfortable, like in your same
Get out your
space
comfort
that
zone.
you've been in.
Get out your
Like,
comfort
you've been
zone.
living here.
I've been
Like,
here my
at
whole
least
life.
me, like, bro, I'm gone. I've been gone for like 5 years and I come back. It's a little different than when you like, hey, bro. Then the people that been living here the entire time. It's certain people that can do it, like BWill and did it. BWill, he stayed here. But he did.
I
he
left
went
for 4 years and came back. Yeah.
But that motherfucker,
got some.
You gotta get
acquired
away.
some knowledge.
I ain't gonna lie. He acquired some knowledge and he had a job. Like, the job was already there. Like, he came in, he did an internship at the place that he was about to go work at. He came in a manager. He didn't come in where everybody else came in. So that's a little different.
Right.
So he wanted a one-off that, you know, one of them.
And then where I was at, oh, go ahead.
No, you good.
Where I was at here, bro, right before I left, bro, I was in I was in a space of turmoil, bro. Like, I wasn't in a good place at all. You know what I'm saying?
Random shit.
Yeah,
None of us were.
I wasn't in a good place in my life at all. And I left, bro, and
That was when you was working at AT&T.
God damn it right. I was working at AT&T, and then I was working at a brick factory, and then I was working at
no, that ain't
you know
shit.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I swear I was working at a brick factory right here in Sango. And shortly after that I left.
He's like, fuck that.
But, you know, you gotta get out your comfort zone.
What's the worst job you had?
Worst job I ever had was that goddamn brick factory.
Yeah.
I had to-
That's-
And I know
It don't
it
sound
was
like
so
a good
beneficial to you too, because I remember my worst job and it turned me up.
bro, I moved after that shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I just worked at not that anything's wrong with working at a brick factory, but I wasn't a strong ass motherfucker at the time. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't lifting weights.
You strong now?
I lift you, put you on your head.
That's what that table for. We waiting on somebody to get put through that table.
Want to try me? I'm not the one to try. I ain't
You got to try me jokes. You know what I'm saying?
I do, but I'm the nigga you don't want to try either. Huh?
Look,
Next motherfucker want to wrestle this motherfucker. We can move this table. We can move some furniture.
we
I
can
don't
do it
care.
off camera.
I'll
but
let
look,
y'all know. Nah, put it on camera. Put it on camera. You and BWill. I'll whoop both you niggas at the same time.
let's jump them.
We don't have to do that.
That's your only choice.
We got 5, 6, and 5.
5-4. You know
Motherfucker
what I'm
worked
saying?
at a brick factory.
We tall
You
enough
gon-
together.
You gonna find out about some bricks, all right?
But yeah,
I'ma
bro,
tell you.
that was one of the worst gigs I had at the time, just because of the space I was in. Like honestly, it's not really about the job, bro. It's about where you are mentally when dealing with whatever you dealing with.
I think it's about who you working with too.
I was working with some cool motherfuckers. I just was
cool, but
I was just mad at.
hold on.
I was mad at life.
Being
I was mad
cool
at
ain't
where
the
I was
same
at.
as like I don't want to be around people with no ambition. So if I'm around,
Respect.
like when I think I worked in like an alcohol warehouse. So like all we doing is all day just picking up alcohol, putting it in one place. I talk to somebody, they're like, oh, I've been working for 20 years.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ain't no way. I'm thinking, I'm like, bruh, working for 20 years, blah, blah. I'm thinking of the raises. I'm like, shit, he make $1 more than me. I got here last year.
Respect.
Ain't no way I'd still be working here. And ain't no way you cool with still working here for 15, 20 years and you've been making what people walking in making.
Mm.
Like, I don't care about inflation. I understand inflation is real and shit like that. But ain't no way, like, I walk in at $19 an hour and you making $20 an hour. You've been here for 20 years and you cool with it.
Some people be content with that shit though,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, some
That's
people
the
don't take
problem.
fuck.
Yeah.
So, like,
But that's the problem. I don't want to be around nobody that, like, every day for 12 hours, or 8 to 12 hours, I got to be around somebody that's cool with making what they making at 40 years old.
Yeah.
But I think it speaks to what you're saying about
Wasn't cool with
the
me.
ability to get outside of your comfort zone and
Yeah.
grow. You know what I'm saying? So, man, moving to Nashville was one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I was supposed to go, I was almost moved to Nashville. I was going to go to the Art Institute and do their recording program. I was still within.
You was going to teach it or you was going
I was going to be in it. And I was still in a space where I could use the GI Bill. I was able to use the GI Bill.
Yeah.
And bro, I didn't go to school, bro. I stayed here. I stayed here. I utilized like fear and other shit to create an excuse to not leap out on faith and go out there. And that's also another thing. That's the same thing mentally for me, like not joining the choir in high school. It's just like, bruh, why the fuck didn't I do that when I had that opportunity? So it's just about getting outside of your comfort zone,
you
man.
didn't want to get fried.
I did.
I ain't gonna lie. Kenwood not the place. Probably.
Kenwood's
I ain't gonna
not
lie.
the place.
Probably not the place to go do something like
But
that.
I think I'd have been straight.
Nah,
I just
Gent would have been super
I'd have been
straight.
straight.
You
I'd
would have been.
I'd have been
but
straight doing that.
You didn't know that unless you would have did it.
And it wasn't my peers.
Like you said, Coach
It was-
DeGaulle
it
said
was-
one
it was
thing.
my- It was Coach.
Nah, Coach DeGaulle said one thing, but now you thinking like, you got niggas like Mike on your team, bro. You don't want to do.
I wouldn't
In
fight Gent
certain
for
shit,
singing.
you gotta
I'm gonna be real with you,
gotta
bro.
tiptoe around, bro. You gotta watch Mike.
I wouldn't have got fried for that just because
Oh,
Been in the choir.
there were just a lot of things that
Hey, Gent.
hey, at that time
I was on
you
that
were-
team.
At that time let's not talk about when you were on that team.
I was on that team.
Let's just
Well, I'm just saying that's not.
I just
Not
want
the
to remind
friendliest
you.
team to be on.
I just want to remind you that I just was in a different space at that school, bro. I was me, bro.
Gent could do shit like
I
that.
could do that.
You was in your bubble.
But Gent, the nigga,
I was a freshman. I couldn't do that.
Gent, every
You-
female
senior
in the
year,
school
I
knew
could
him.
I could
Senior
do
year,
I could,
man. I ain't gonna lie.
bro, all through high school, bro.
Nah, they would have found a way to fry you.
No.
I ain't at that
even
point.
when
Gotta
I
watch
came
them.
to high school, bro, and I was a freshman, bro,
He was clean.
they was beating the shit out of all the other freshmen. They did not fuck with me just because I don't know God. I say it's God and the aura, my temperament,
Nah,
all that shit.
You
But
came to school clean.
I didn't take the hazing
That was
like
your
everybody
savior,
else.
but you was clean at school.
I didn't take the hazing like everybody else.
Yeah,
I had a
polo
pretty
on.
I had a pretty smooth time
Like
in high
you
school.
said, it's temperament too. Like if somebody did probably fuck with you, you're not finna snap.
Not gonna
and blow
snap.
up like
I'm
a nigga like me will.
Not gonna.
You a different type of guy.
Not
like,
gonna make a big deal out
Jen
of it.
type of nigga.
I'm
You're
making a
fine.
joke.
Jenna be
I'm
like,
laugh
you
with you.
fine
I
me
wasn't
for
that
being
funny
in the
freshman year,
choir.
so it was
There's
like-
6 girls that you want in the choir.
You
That
feel
text me
I was
to be in the
too.
choir.
I was
like,
too smooth for that, bro. Like, and that's what I said. I remember at that time you left that next year, so you probably had a different experience in Northeast. But you know, you were a little Trell then. You know
Little
what I'm
Trell.
saying?
You
First of all, I was I was still your height. My freshman year,
When
I
I
was little
say
as
when I
fuck.
say little Trell, I'm talking about like status.
Oh, I wasn't nobody yet.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
ain't gonna lie. I didn't become who I was until like maybe junior year. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm a
I
Mike.
always
I thought
respect
you
you
was
gotta
about to
think-
say. I thought
You
you was
gotta
about to
think,
say.
Mike a big name around here. He's always been like a little bit popular. So you
Me
coming
and Mike-
in as
Me
somebody's
and Mike
little
ran
brother.
that school, man.
You come in as somebody's
ran
little
that
brother.
school.
You
When I was
come
a senior,
in.
when I was senior, junior, bro. Me, this guy, Dre Lisenby, Malik Hall,
Yeah, you got it. It was a lot to deal with.
Cody Bryan, bro, that was our school. Nobody
Yeah.
was gonna fry me for singing, bro. It was just that I was thinking about somebody that I consider like a leader, father figure, like
God was like, nah.
down in that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
And I don't even think he was down in that. I think he was just down in somebody missing a basketball game
100%. And as
For
a
sure.
and
child,
not being committed.
as a teenager, I misinterpreted that,
Yeah.
and I took it as, if you do this,
you ain't bought in.
you ain't bought in, and
Yeah.
I had bought into the idea of Kenwood Knights basketball through
Nah,
Coast to Coast.
everybody
I didn't
was,
wanna-
though, at that
I didn't
point.
want to step outside of that more so than anything.
Hell,
I didn't
I was
really care
bought in
about
and I didn't even like basketball.
Bro,
You
I
feel
went
me?
to that fucking midnight night y'all had out there.
Bro,
bought
that
in.
shit was cold.
And I
went
had
to that.
nothing to do
I,
with
ain't gonna lie, I
Kenwood.
went to that in like my 6th grade year. You know,
Yeah.
had a Myers and Didi and them.
Those,
That
yeah.
little night right there, and then you had the
Legends,
gold and
man.
black going against each other, bro.
That shit was
That shit
lit.
was lit. I ain't gonna lie, in my head, I was
Kenwood
like,
legends, man.
shit. You go watch Didi dunk on motherfuckers every week.
Legends, bro.
I said,
I
shit,
didn't-
I'm playing
I didn't-
basketball.
I
I
didn't
didn't like
wanna-
basketball. I just want to dunk one day.
I didn't want to do anything that took me away from how I felt being
culture, yeah.
around the team, bro. Like that, honestly, was for me. That was life, bro. I fucked with the whole thing. So that was also a lot of it. I won't blame you, Coach DeGaulle, but it was more so like the way I interpreted that, and also just wanting to be a part of. I remember
culture.
we didn't get haircuts. We
didn't get haircuts for like a month because we didn't win a game.
we win a game. We didn't get haircuts for
We
a
said we're
month.
not getting a cut till you get a haircut.
Nobody's getting a haircut. We put a nigga. We put
Let's
my
go.
Put a nigga in the trash.
Hold on, come on.
Michael Parker. Bro, like, let me go. They put him upside down.
We put
Okay.
somebody.
First in
We
the
put somebody in the
trash,
trash
Predominantly
can.
black school, y'all went and y'all
We
chose
did
not
not.
to get
No
haircuts.
haircuts.
No haircuts for a month.
It
You
was
know
like-
niggas
it was
bought
like a
in at
month,
that
bro.
point.
That's awful.
We didn't get haircuts
They bought
for
in.
a
That's
month.
awful.
Hey,
That's
niggas
bought
was
in.
gonna whoop-
Y'all
like,
motherfuckers basically got
it was
grounded.
getting physical about them haircuts.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
bruh,
So
Bruh played with it. Went and got that nice ball.
he didn't get like a
I've
little
never
slick
seen
line
that.
up or nothing.
Ball.
He
was trying, y'all.
He really was just
He
like,
really
fuck.
was.
He
too.
would have got like a 3-week
Nah, you know
fade.
Michael Parker really was like, I'm not fucking not getting my haircut.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck you.
He was trying, y'all.
All right.
Yeah.
You got put in that trash can. 30 seconds later, you cried. We ain't
We
playing
was in
with
a
you.
whole mental space, bro. I couldn't see
Yeah,
myself
sports
stepping
will bring
outside of
people
that,
together. That shit crazy.
bro.
It does.
That's man shit.
That's why I like that. That's why I like playing sports. That shit bring you together. It be people like you never even think you'd be cool with.
100%.
Shit be
My
funny.
whole network is straight from sports. That's why I like people be like, sports is about winning and having fun. And no, bro, that shit about
Man.
adversity.
Yeah,
You see
Learn
how people are when they in
been through
adversity.
confrontations in practice.
I have.
You probably been in a lot of fist fights, but I done seen you on a basketball court, and I'm like, shit, Gent ready for a little fist fight.
he done definitely wrestled some niggas
is
for a
physical.
rebound.
It taught you how to be physical.
Bro,
Like
I remember-
we was real. Bro, our practices, bro. Coach DeGaulle might one
He had
day.
a-
He'll put you in 4 corners on a
That's
court,
what I was gonna
ball the
bring
ball
up.
in the middle of the court.
You got to
And
go
all
run in there
four
and
of us gotta
grab
run
it.
full speed
Mhm.
dive like the shit Rico talking about 10 young.
Yeah.
We did shit like that.
That's
And
my
Kenwood
type
when
of
Coach
drill.
DeGaulle came.
100%.
That's my type of drill. I was
Like
good.
that probably made Gent like, hey, bro, I ain't scared of no confrontation. You feel me? Come business now. Time to handle some wax. All right, somebody play with
I
you.
was- I was good at them
I ain't
drills.
running
I'm not
from no
good at basketball.
confrontation. You
Jam.
feels me? Like I'm a de-escalate, but I ain't running from it.
I'm confrontational.
Yeah, for sure.
Extremely, bro. Like
I'm
I'm not
confrontational
violent.
shit.
I'm not like I ain't violent or none of that.
I know
But
I'm
like
violent.
I'll walk up to you and be like, "Hey, bro, what the fuck was that
What
about?"
the fuck was you on?
Like,
Oh
what's
God,
up?
with no problem.
That,
No
shit,
problem. I
That's how I
learned
got
that
ejected the
At
other
Kenwood
day.
basketball.
Learn
That's
that
how I got
playing sports,
ejected
bro.
yesterday.
Learn
You was
that
on
playing
bullshit,
sports.
nigga.
And then having a good
I
moment
wasn't
in
even
there, too.
violent. I was just confrontational. That's how I got ejected.
You're a
He was on
different type of
bullshit.
guy.
I am violent usually. That's how I knew I grew as a person. I was like, I didn't even threaten bro life.
Oh,
Like usually if I get ejected, it's like
Hey,
I
bruh.
done said some violent shit.
He's
I didn't
finna-
even say nothing
He's
violent.
finna
But you
sugarcoat the
said
hell
you
out
had
of this
300 yards
ejection.
of penalties.
Hey man, I
Hey,
walked
bro,
on the
they
field.
gave out 300 yards in increments of 5 yesterday.
It was
bro.
bad, bro.
For
Damn.
5
I
and
ain't gonna
6
lie.
year olds. And I was like, hey, bro.
Oh, it was a kids game.
It was
It's
kids
5
game.
and 6
5
year
and
olds.
6
That's what we
Yeah.
coach.
I said, hey, bro.
So, hey, hold on. People, our audience thinks that when we talk about these players,
they think
that they're middle and high school.
No, I'm talking about
No.
my 5 and 6 year olds.
we are talking about 5 and 6 year olds.
I'm taking this shit serious.
7 and 8 year olds.
We were talking about children.
Them your little
Hey man,
people,
you should have been out
Hey,
there
Hey,
last
bro,
weekend.
The more I do it, the more like I talk about it. One girl, I was on the phone for an hour and a half last night. She's like, you know how many times you brought up your 5 and 6 year olds?
Hey man, that's
Hey, that's
I was like,
squad
that's
right there.
my
That's
pride
pretty-
and
that's
joy
pretty
right
dope,
now.
though,
Yeah.
Hey,
man.
Mike, how old
It
your
is. I fuck
kids?
with it.
Huh?
How old your kids?
7 and 8.
Hey, you missed it. Greatest 8-year-old game I ever seen in my life.
man. I seen y'all talking about that a
Bro,
little
that-
bit in a group,
Yeah.
but
Bro,
I
they
missed,
was
I missed the whole
popping.
story,
We take
so
that-
I ain't go
We
back.
take that shit too serious. It's a little too serious, but at the same time, like
That's how it was when we was growing
I
up,
get to
though.
talking to bro. I'm like, hey,
It
bro.
was the same thing.
Right.
I was like, they 5 and 6. You just called 300
They
yards.
was hitting
of
out there,
penalties.
man.
And you know it's
Wow.
crazy? People that coach me and Trell or like been around me and Trell whole life, they make it seem like I'm the worst one.
Mm.
This
No.
nigga is 10 times worse than me,
I
bro.
don't know what you're talking about.
This nigga,
Yeah,
Hey,
So
first
when
of all-
Trell
first of all,
when Trell got ejected, we was up by fucking 20.
Wait a
and he
minute.
was winning by, you get ejected up 20. When I'm up 20,
oh, he was up 20.
We was up 20.
Yes, bro.
We was up 20, bro.
Hold on, Gent. Ask Mike how many yards of throwing the football he has right now. He probably has 300 yards of being pissed. He turn around and throw the fucking football.
Oh, he threw that motherfucker all the way
I'm
across the
sorry.
field today.
Hey,
He said that's
no, it's
fine.
not fine.
fine.
The nigga spiking the ball. He's throwing the
Did I
ball.
hurt
He
anybody?
making a spectacle.
So can we get to it? What did you say to get kicked out?
I'm gonna get to that. So look, boom. We start off the game. We get in blah blah. He keep calling false starts and offsides on 5 and 6 year olds, and it's not like
Neutral
they really
zones
went
and shit.
offsides. Like if he down said, "Hut,"
They flinching.
they flinch. He
Mm.
called. I said, "Hey, bro, they 5 and 6." Then it got to the point. I'm up 13 now. I'm up 13.
Game's
Boom, boom.
over.
I done went scored twice quick.
if you're 5 and 6,
I'm
the
up
game's
13.
over once you get up 13.
I'm up 13. So now I know I'm up. I said, "Hey, bro, if it's on them, don't even call it."
We told the refs that.
I went and told the refs that, "Hey, bro, if it's on them, don't even call it." He's still calling it. He calling on both teams still. I said, "Hey, bro, I already told you, don't even call it."
Oh, he just
Both-
fucking the game
at this
up.
point,
Now,
both
at this
coaching
point-
staffs are going
Now
at the
at this
ref.
point, it's 9:45. I got a haircut at 10:30. If I miss my appointment, I still got to pay for it.
He keep prolonging the game.
Game started at 9. Game's supposed to end at 10.
Yeah,
It's 8-minute quarters. About to miss my haircut appointment.
Mm.
I'm getting pissed.
he's thinking about
That's
a
really
way.
what it's about.
He's thinking
Hold
about a
on,
way
I'm
to
about
get out of
miss
this.
my goddamn haircut appointment.
Okay.
I know I'm winning the game.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about the game.
Right.
Trell, come on.
So it's
What really
JP
pissed
fault.
me off, motherfucker, my running back.
He said, "Don't say that."
Oh, why you scheduling a haircut right after a game?
I didn't schedule it. I scheduled it.
That's some crazy ass
Obviously,
shit.
hold on. You know, with the new barbers, fuck these new barbers. I fuck with
These
J-
new barbers is tripping.
JP. You
Shout
my
out
nigga.
JP, man.
But you gotta stop moving my goddamn appointments.
Ah.
If I schedule my shit for 12, nigga, I'm on a schedule. I need my shit to be at 12. He
Right.
moved my shit. I got a notification. I said I'm be there at 12. Got a notification that nigga, you'll be here at 10:30.
And
That's
what
what
time?
Booksy told me. That ain't what it said. That's how I read it.
That's how you read it.
That's
That's how I read it. That ain't what it
too.
said. I read the shit. It said, nigga, you'll be here. You'll be here when I goddamn tell you to be here.
No, right.
And
These
you
new
will.
barbers different,
And
man.
you gonna pay the 50.
Keep playing.
40,
JP gonna
50.
put that nigga on the boom list.
Man,
Oh,
JP,
boom
nah,
list.
don't put me on the boom
Hey,
list. Hey,
JP is banned from X and
Nah,
Hey, because it's so
I get my frustrations out. Yeah, I don't tell
schedule an
JP.
appointment with nobody in the booksy.
He had to move.
He got fired every morning.
Hey, baby and JP back to back. No,
Yeah, he lost.
see, that's why I don't complain to JP though. I do
Mm.
because I know he the only nigga. He the only person cut my hair how I wanted to in the city. Like I really ain't got no choices.
I respect that.
So when he said 10:30, I said, you know what? I'll be there at 10:30.
Yeah, BWill about to be head
I
coach.
might get ejected to
I
be
got
there at
promoted.
10:30,
You
but
might
I'll
have
be
to take
there.
a couple weeks off of the haircuts because you owe the league $250 for your
Oh,
suspension.
they find you?
Oh, he's fine.
He's fine
Good,
and
$250
suspended.
fine?
Just text me this.
I don't know
text me
what
this
I don't
morning
know
and
what
said
league
they'll
that
be at
nigga
practice Tuesday
playing.
for
But hey,
For the collected check.
hey, guess what?
coach till he paid.
Hey, guess what?
He better figure it
If
out.
that's too
I
bad,
did serious.
if that's the case,
$250.
them 5 and 6 year olds better find a new coach.
I got promoted.
Hey, we just fired him on the pod, man.
I'll take it.
Junior Pro has
You
fired
ain't
him. on
fired,
the
nigga. I quit. You got to quit before they fire you.
That
I
is
quit.
funny.
Hey,
$250 fine is crazy.
But nah,
But he got in
that's
there.
why I got ejected. I
Yeah.
literally, but before we even got there, So my little homie, best running back in the league. He probably gonna be the best running back in the league next year too.
Respect.
80-yard touchdown.
Oh, nice.
He about 2 yards from scoring. You know, it's 5 and 6. We got 2 kids that don't even know what the fuck going on.
Right.
They wrestling each other, rolling around. The ref ran past them because Davon already going. He ran past them through the flag like that. I said they had nothing to do with the play. But I'm 30 yards away. So he said, what? I said, they had nothing to do with the play. Now I'm loud.
Do you out for
The
that?
refs were slick mouth. 2 of them were
I
slick
said, they
mouth.
had nothing to do with the play. The other ref was like, flag, coach. You're being blah, blah. I said, fine. I'll take another 15. Flag. I thought, oh, that's my ejection flag.
Damn.
Now
You
I had-
cuss him out?
Oh, now,
just wait.
now I'm
Just
getting my
wait.
custody in. Fuck you talking
No, I'm
about.
saying to get ejected, you ain't even.
To get ejected. Nah, I ain't cussed yet. Now I walked up on Buddy. And I said, hey, bro, that had nothing to do with the play. Blah, blah, blah. He said, it did, blah, blah. I said, how did it have something to do with the play 50 yards downfield? What the fuck are we talking about? The other dude was like, you're setting a great example for your kids. I walked up there, bro. I said, who in the fuck are you talking to?
At that point, I had to separate Trell.
I really wanted to grab bro. In my head, bro, all I had, I wanted to grab bro by his shirt and by, hey, who in the fuck are you talking to?
I saw it in his eyes. I said, let me get in between this dude, bro. He's finna nut up in
And they
front of
was
the
like,
kids.
nah, coach, blah, blah. I said, I'm going to leave. Now I walked off. This is the most calm ejection I've ever had. I'd have had 10 times worse ejections.
But for BWill standing there.
Usually, at least if I get ejected.
Oh, I'm
didn't
happy.
expect
I'm
it to
finna
be
get the
that light.
spotlight.
Nah, usually I'm going to threaten somebody's life. Like, I'm
Right.
like, hey, bro, I'll beat the fuck out of you out here.
Like
That's what I
UFC,
wanted to say.
UFC weigh-in.
I was right there with it on the, hey, bro, I will beat the fuck out of you out here.
That sounds like a prime
I
part
didn't even say it.
ejection statement.
That's the fucking problem.
That's the problem. That's the people
Party
who
already
ejection
like to
statement
make
right
it
there. Hey,
seem
bro, I'll beat
like
the
I
fuck out of
cuts
you.
up every time. Now Trell cut up.
Hey,
It's
bro.
like
So he
where
got
we
he got
fucking-
I
ejected.
done cut up 10 times worse than that and not got ejected this whole year. I don't know how he
I
done
don't cut
done it.
up, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
That
seen
Mike
Mike
game, it was
coaching.
raining.
I seen
Mike.
Mike coach, man. He
That
coached my
game, it
kids.
was raining. Mike definitely should have been ejected twice.
Ejected for what? For coaching my kids?
Bro, you didn't spike the
I
ball.
can spike the ball if I'm spiking it at my coaching my kids. I didn't
Hey,
spike the ball at the ref. I didn't spike it at the key. I didn't
Hey,
spike it at the other.
I
I
didn't-
spiked it because my team was playing soft.
Hey, bro,
shit.
he spiked the ball. The ball went 30 yards in the air. That's an ejection
fine.
type
I'm
spike.
having-
The thing-
I'm
He didn't
having-
threw the ball.
I'm
He didn't
having
turn
war with
around.
myself.
Hey, bro, he didn't turn around and say,
I'm
God
having war with
damn,
myself.
that was
That's
ball.
internal. That's internal.
That's internal. You feel me?
The
I
thing
got
is,
the temperament. I got on the
Should've
ref's
got the
ass. And
internal.
what was you gonna say?
the thing
Should've
is,
got
Trell should have
ejected.
been ejected the first game too if I didn't step in front and take the bullet
Oh,
for
that
him.
nigga got ejected the first game.
Hey,
I got
He
ejected
got
the first
light
game because I
ejection.
saw he was finna get ejected. I'm like, assistant coach
I
got to
already
take the
calmed
bullet
down.
for the head coach. I took the ejection.
Where in the fuck
which
was
is
you this
cool.
week? Huh?
I wasn't taking it again this week.
Where was you at this week?
I wasn't taking it again
Hey,
this
I
week.
still-
I
Hey, that's
to
gonna
Trell,
send
the
BWill
refs
a letter.
was bad, and I had
Yeah.
to talk to him during my game. Like I had to let him know, like, hey, bro, y'all know y'all reffing 7 to 8 year olds. Everybody that ref this, we ain't had one problem all year. And I said, I don't complain
It's the
unless
same
it's
dude from
obvious.
3 weeks ago. I
It's
ain't
the
gonna lie.
same dude
Yeah.
from 2
That's
3
what
weeks
it
ago.
was.
I got
3
ejected.
weeks ago.
That's
this
when I got
dude
ejected.
wanted to eject me 3 weeks ago. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
what
It's
I'm
the
saying.
same
Yeah.
dude.
You're on
Same
the
rep.
It was
sideline.
already one. That's why it was so light. Because 3 weeks ago I did
in a
cuss
booth
at him.
next year.
So he got a
Y'all
vendetta.
niggas gonna have to call the defense from the booth, man.
Yeah.
We
I
can't
can
beef with
control
the refs.
myself, man.
We can't beef with the refs. I need the refs. I done had refs win me championship
I don't give a
games.
fuck about no beef.
The
Hey.
refs, bro. One thing about refs, bro, if you talk to them the right way,
They gonna help you out.
they
You
gonna
gotta-
help you out, bro. You can't snap on them. I done learned that. I ref. If you come snap at me and I'm a ref,
My league more
I'm liable to
competitive
tell
than
a
me.
grown ass man why I got the stripes on. Hey, bro, I'll smack the shit out you when this game over. like for real.
Like as a ref too,
Like,
because
as
you
a
like,
ref.
bro.
I'm
Like,
gonna whisper to him. They go,
Hey.
like, what the fuck did you just say?
The thing
I
is,
don't know what he
What
talking
I
about
can tell
what
them
about
that.
when bro kicked you out and using the
These
stands?
refs can't tell me that.
Yeah, I
The
done got
ref
kicked
I'm
out.
looking at,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that. He might watch
he
it.
ain't want no problem. So I'm looking at him eye to eye, and I'm like, I wanted to say, hey, I will beat your ass out here. Really, I was like,
that ain't had nothing to do with the play.
that had nothing to do with the play. And I'm taking deep breaths, like I'm calming myself down. I said, that had nothing to do with the play.
He was not calming
He said
himself down.
that. And then,
He was going up,
hey,
up, and
hey,
up.
what,
Yeah.
what really calmed me down, I ain't gonna say what really turned me up, he was like, you're setting a great example for your kids. I walked up to him, I said, hey, I stopped talking. This is how I knew I was on bullshit. I stopped talking and I walked 30 yards up to him. And I said, hey, who the fuck are you talking to?
Bro, you was yelling as you was walking the 30 yards though.
Mm-mm.
That's
Nah,
when
I
you
was
got ejected
calm.
when you was 30 yards
I
away.
seen the
My
video.
boy
Bernie
blacked out.
Bernie
Yeah,
already
he
seen the
blacked
video.
out.
They already had the
Bernie was
camcorder out there
recording.
this week.
Yeah.
I already seen the video. I walked up to him calm and I was like, who the fuck are you talking to? That's what I was like. I
Was it
gotta
got
loud
in his
enough for
face.
That's what made me think. I was like, I gotta calm down.
Is it
Everybody
loud?
was huddled around.
Everybody could hear it.
No, just
I don't
like
care who heard.
just like the coaches.
I know. He felt
Maybe
it. He was
maybe
like,
some of the kids.
he was like, let's
maybe
My boy
both
blacked
teams.
out.
calm it down. No, I didn't black out. I was.
Maybe both
If
teams
I'd have
heard
blacked
it.
out, I'd whoop his ass.
I respect that.
As soon as he was like, "You setting a good example for your kids," I said, "Hey, don't bring me. I ain't even got no kids." But I was like, "Don't bring my kids
Don't
into
bring
this
my kids
bitch."
into this shit.
Yeah.
Funny as hell.
But like same thing Mike was saying last week, bro. These kids look
Hey,
up
grab
to me.
me one, Mike.
Same, 3 of them. But I was like, same thing Mike said last week, bro. These kids look up to us. You can't down us like in front of them kids.
No
Don't do that.
respect.
The first thing they asked
Say
when I got
anything,
the
but don't say like I'm setting a bad example for my kids. First of my team undefeated, bitch.
Kids repeat. Kids
No,
repeat
for
shit,
sure.
bro. Even if they don't know what they talking about, they
If I
repeat
tell
it.
you, hey, bro, calm that shit down. Stop throwing flags and don't call flags against the other team. Just calm it down, bro. That's it.
Right, because you was talking about what he was doing.
But at the
on
same
the
time,
other side, too.
motherfuckers stay out there. They're just doing their job. Really, they just caught a stray and almost got their ass whooped.
I respect that. Because you really was trying to get your haircut.
Really was.
Same
That's the root of the problem. I ain't gonna lie.
Same
It's
rep
always
tried
on
to
the
check
line
me on my
problem.
coaching because I told him my parents was arguing with me from the stands. I had a parent this week yell at me and was like,
Another one?
yeah.
Another one.
bro,
Oh my
about some
God.
playing time. She literally
Hey, they about to get a
Dude.
union formed against your ass,
You
man.
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
form,
Oh,
hey, I'm
God.
gonna tell you right now, you can't form a union against me. I am the lead. I
The
am
thing
prime.
is, Mike got too many parents.
They not getting rid of volunteer football
Mike got-
coaches that can coach.
Mike got
They not gonna
loyalty,
fire me.
bro.
I know what I'm doing.
They
It's
do.
20 people in them stands. When 2 people mad at me, it's 18
Mike-
ready to get on
Mike
your
fans
ass.
gonna jump the other
100%.
fans. That's what's
Like,
crazy. Mike
yeah.
got some loyalty that
Yeah.
would jump
Because they
them
know what I
other
know what I'm
goddamn
doing.
people.
Like
That's
the
what's
fan
crazy.
yell like, a kid ain't, my son ain't played in a game and a half.
That shit
I
was
said,
funny as
let me get
fuck.
a league so I can put your son in. Because every time we put a sub in, AKA the sub you want me to put in, we get scored on.
Y'all keep in
Mm.
mind, Mike is at the
I'm at
50-yard
the
line.
50. Everybody can hear it.
He's at the 50-yard line yelling at the fans in the stands while he's lining the
why I
kids
should've-
up.
If I'd have had my haircut
And
appointment,
then
I'd have been there and I could be on the sideline to talk shit for Mike. Like last week, the lady that went off on Mike, as soon as he got 2 words in, I cussed her out. I ain't cussed her out, but I definitely
You in there.
Yeah.
I went
he
off
ain't
the
doing that
most
now.
calmly I could. I was like, yo, that's a Monday conversation.
Tripping.
We just won a game. Why are you doing that?
There was another ulterior motive with that too, though.
Yeah, he
It really,
called
nah,
it 30
nah,
minutes
I
before.
gave up the ulterior motive.
The game's still going on. She's waiting with the kids, shoulder pads done, took him off the field and everything.
I told Austin before it happened, I said
Yeah.
she finna try to go off after this game.
yeah, and
Hey,
you could
Gent.
tell she had that stance and everything.
Hey,
Oh, she
Gent,
was ready
I
to
don't know
say
why
something.
people play with me.
I don't know,
She
man.
caused the scene in front of everybody.
I've been knowing
the
you guys a
thing
long
I'll
time.
take, I will
bro.
take it there with you.
As soon as she went off
I've
on
been knowing
Mike,
you brothers a long time. I don't
I'll
know.
take it there
thing
with you
is,
every time.
as soon as she
man.
went off on Mike, bro, 2 of the parents walked up.
Oh, yeah,
on
they
the
was
lady.
having that
Was
shit.
ready
Hey,
to
who the
whoop
fuck
her.
you talking to? I
Yeah.
said, oh, this
Yeah,
nigga
the
got
team
fans.
moms wasn't playing.
We
Hey,
got,
man,
we got
I
loyalty out here.
can't wait to see you coach like a college team or
No.
High school.
or NFL team.
It's over, Gent.
I don't think so, man.
It's over. I don't even want to be no NFL coach, no college coach. I want to coach junior pro football.
I respect that.
And then when my kids get in middle school, I'm like prime. I'm going into middle school. Whoever get me
We,
in middle
we
school.
can make that money another
Whoever
way.
get me in middle school when I got
Hey, he
I'm
gonna
my
turn-
20, 30 ready.
You seen what happened in Northeast this weekend? He gonna
I'm be
he
right.
gonna turn
Shout out
it
to West
around.
Creek, man.
And we're gonna be, right now,
I see it, man.
yeah, like that's my goal. I ain't trying to, bro, like go because you gotta think, Jim, what come with coaching in the NFL? I'm gonna have to go through the process of being a water boy first.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm
Mm.
that guy. I run my show. Can't nobody tell me what. Like people like you can't talk to the people in the stands. Yes, I can.
Mm.
Who can find me out here?
I'm telling you, bro. I see it.
I can do it. I could be me. Like I ain't gotta be apologetic about being me. For some of this stuff, you gotta coach. Like if I coach too hard, like, hey man, watch your tone with him, man. Oh, bro.
That's the only
It's
thing
how I
that
coach.
deters me from like trying to go into high school too. Because
Yeah,
if I
like-
go and coach high school, I'm gonna talk to these kids how they need to be talked to.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, one of your players got smacked was getting dominated by this dude that was lining up across from him and then helps him up. That's impossible. That can't happen, bro.
Nah.
I'm telling that dude, I'm saying, look, he just whooped your ass on this field in front of all these people. He's finna go follow your girl on IG.
Man,
Get your shit together.
they better hear it because
That's the talk they need
to
to-
go follow your girl on IG after I kick your ass.
I did that shit.
I done did it plenty times.
After the game, if I
I got a
whooped
nigga
your
number
ass,
in the middle of the game. I done got a
Yeah.
nigga girl number in the middle of the game. Had the number, Gent. I don't know if you remember. We playing Henry County. It's a light skinned nigga named Amari. I fuck with him now. We cool. But his girl before the game, she come up to me. I'm like, don't you got a man? She like, nah.
Ouch.
We just broke up. here go my number. I
Yeah.
said, oh, and I play this nigga in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Nigga, we go in the game. I got the number written down on my wrist, and I know he talk shit. I couldn't wait for him to say something.
Yeah.
As soon as he said something, I read him that number. That nigga face turned so red. You know, light skinned nigga turn red. They pissed.
Hot.
You know, he turned into a red bone.
Man.
He was so hot. He turned into a red bone. He was so bad. But yeah, kids got to know, man. You got to be a dog.
We was doing it in 2014, 2012,
Where you graduated?
2014.
Okay.
He ain't gonna tell you where he graduated from.
He
man.
told me West
I
Creek.
already told
The
him.
creek is draining, man.
Nah, we
man.
drained.
I'm
We
just talking.
fucking you
I'm
don't
just talking.
don't say
They
nothing.
finally
Don't say
got
shit.
one.
I'm finna snap on your ass. Don't say
shit.
yeah.
Smoke BWill.
I know what I don't like.
43-0.
Hey, 13,
I don't give a fuck what anybody from Northeast talking about.
What I don't like about what y'all did though, that little video
13 years of
bullshit that y'all
losing, nigga,
did.
talking
What?
shit.
That little video that you reposted, bro. The little number 6, whatever.
We was talking shit after they
Bro,
blew
we've
the
been
team out.
disrespecting West Creek for
All the comment
since they
section.
existed.
Oh yeah, they
had
get
to
back a
busy.
motherfucker. Been about
They
20
call
years.
now?
Y'all lucky. Hey,
They
they
got some
lucky.
athletes.
They lucky. My homeboy childhood friend,
Y'all
Coach
congratulate-
Northeast.
y'all are
I
now.
would have been
That's the high
smoking
school,
a fucking cigar on Instagram talking about smoking in Northeast pack. I
Yeah,
swear to
y'all are
God.
now 1-14.
Shout out to Sam.
Yeah. Oh, you went to Northeast too?
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, exit one.
What was yesterday?
1-14.
43-0. Who
God
gives a
damn.
fuck?
Damn.
Yeah,
Lose,
y'all
but
can't
don't
say
lose like
shit.
that, bro. Put 'em
Y'all
in a
can't say
fucking
shit.
fight.
And shout out to Sam. I'll love you to death. And that's the only reason why I didn't act a fool yesterday. Swear to
That
God.
conversation
Hey, Sam,
was
That
wild,
creek
bro.
ain't draining.
Hey,
no more.
Sam,
Y'all
he's
feel
still
y'all got
after
some
the
water in
pool.
that
We
creek
back.
now.
We ready.
Sam,
got
he's
some
still
water.
acting
We
the
ready.
fool, bro. Don't listen to that nigga.
I did
Get
not act a
better.
fool.
Next year, whoop their ass.
I
We
did not
not
act a
losing to
fool.
West Creek no
I
more.
was
Hey,
cons-
I don't give a fuck who we lose.
You should
to.
see
I'm
some
looking
of
at
the
you right
Northeast
here.
stories, bro.
Don't
They-
lose no goddamn more to West Creek.
They said if your brother,
Hey,
Oh, the
We
Eagles.
own Ace to
How-
one.
if y'all
We
beat
run
somebody,
that motherfucker.
if y'all beat somebody 14 times, why y'all so hurt about us beating y'all?
I ain't
Cause
heard
y'all
that.
talk
we
shit
not
when it
supposed to
happen.
lose
Look,
to
They
you.
deserved
They-
it, bro. The
they
creek
did
deserved it.
It don't
bro.
matter to y'all. It don't matter to
take.
us. It matter to y'all.
Y'all have been
One
getting
I
take.
remember when
slandered.
it was cold at basketball.
They
West
salty, ain't they?
Oh,
One
when they
take.
had that big ass
Because we was the
motherfucker.
last
when they
team
had
that
Xavier
y'all.
had Xavier
And
Williams.
we was the
Motherfucker.
only school in
Xavier
Clarksville that you hadn't beaten
Williams.
yet.
And what we do
I
yesterday?
witnessed Xavier
Xavier did
Williams.
some of the craziest shit
Hold
I've
on,
ever seen in
real
the
quick. He had
past
some
4
crazy
quarters.
story about Xavier
Bro,
Williams.
I
wanna hear it.
witnessed Xavier Williams take over in the fourth, bro.
Went
Hey, we
crazy
was
on
up
us.
15.
Up 15.
Went crazy on
That
That was
us.
was-
that was the game at West Creek, wasn't it?
It was at West Creek.
Yeah.
He went on a
That nigga
17-2
turned
into-
run.
That nigga turned into Dame.
Yeah.
Shit was
He
crazy.
lost
Hey, man,
his
we
mind
had
that
witness-
game. And I remember,
Yeah, witness.
Hey,
I
shout
remember
out to
losing
Z,
that
man.
game and us going in the locker room and Coach DeGaulle was just, he didn't even, because I think we,
You can't be
he
mad,
already-
bro. The
he
shots that nigga made.
he already prepared in his mind that we had won because we was up 15 and probably had
Hey,
like
bro.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I seen Xavier Williams
You gotta think about the shots he made that
turn
game,
into
bro.
like,
He was pulling that. He was
I don't
jacking that
know,
motherfucker from
Dame.
He
everywhere.
really turned into Dame,
it was
bro.
a Dame type of thing.
Before Dame was a person.
Dame mixed with like D Wade or some
It was
That
shit.
nigga
crazy.
turned into goddamn Johnny Flynn from Syracuse, nigga. That nigga split a double team on me and Malik. Nigga went up and under both of us, double clutch, shot a 3, hit it. I
It
said,
was-
From damn near half
we
court.
both turned
It was
around.
No
and was
cap.
like,
It was damn near half court. It was
What
a
the
full court
fuck?
press. I
Yeah.
remember.
I think that was the end of the
Motherfucker
third.
squeezed
That
on
was
him.
the end of the third
That
quarter.
was the
He
end
done
of the
got
the end
third.
of the third quarter.
Boom, shot that motherfucker at the end of the third quarter. Hit that bitch from half court. I
And he
said,
came back out. Bruh.
And fourth quarter went nuts. And he got
that's
everybody
when you gotta
involved.
scratch your head.
It was niggas like Ryan Carswell hitting threes.
Ryan
Yeah.
Hit a
Carswell.
big 3
That shit
against
give
us.
you
Hey,
confidence.
We had the big
Second
two that was
shout out.
doing.
I feel
like
I forget
CJ
their
I feel
name.
like CJ
hit a 3 in the other
CJ
quarter.
hit another.
CJ hit a 3 too.
CJ Board hit a 3?
Yeah.
CJ Board was
Oh, we
the
was
CJ
balling.
Boyd was balling.
bro. He was
CJ,
Yeah.
nah. I know
He was
CJ good.
balling.
Hey, but hitting the 3 is a little outrageous. That's not his game.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
He's
he's
not
not
his
that
game.
man
Leave him open if you want to.
Facts.
It was not his game.
And
Facts.
Z passed it to him like he was supposed to shoot it, nigga. Like he was a shooter.
That's what
CJ
you be.
caught
That's
that
what you try to
motherfucker.
do to me at CAC. And I was like, nigga, I don't shoot the
Yeah.
ball.
That nigga went like
Hey,
this.
Mike passed me the ball. I was like, hey,
You
here you
know I
go.
play basketball the right way, man. I try to get everybody
man.
involved,
I already
man.
know, man.
Hey, Mike
Basketball,
threw me
my
the ball. I
teammates,
said,
man.
nigga, I don't shoot for me.
I
I
said,
played
yeah.
center in high school,
I'm gonna have
motherfucker.
to, I'm gonna have
Okay.
to carry this nigga, man, today.
Hey, but now I ain't gonna lie. I've been at the YMCA. I've been shooting a lot. My boy will tell you, you pass me the ball anywhere on the court, nigga, it's wet. Pause.
Hey, your stats at the YMCA.
Here's the
don't count,
thing.
nigga.
Yeah,
He
he's
playing
playing
against-
D2.
He playing against
Don't worry about
That
that.
nigga playing
Don't worry about that.
AI.
Hey, next time we show up,
He playing
You'll see.
AI rec basketball.
don't worry about it. Next time I show up to the CAC, I'm dunking on somebody. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I see
Last
this.
time you was what happened last time you was at the CAC?
Uh-oh.
I hurt myself.
Damn.
myself.
Got body slammed. Got body slammed by a 21-year-old.
Y'all bullshit. My ankle is still injured, nigga.
Was he
to this
21,
day.
Mike, or younger?
Who?
The dude that body slammed Trell.
Yeah,
as a
body-
cat.
Hey,
Nigga was
you wasn't
17
there,
and a
see?
half.
I see how you acting.
He said, "I see how you acting."
You can't even get 225 no more, nigga. Stop talking. Stop talking to me.
Now he's lying for sure.
That nigga BWill.
Stop talking to me.
Now he lying for
before
sure.
Before I dish you on your own song like J. Cole, nigga.
Now he lying
That's
for
what we
real.
really need to talk
He
about.
didn't
Hey,
diss Drake though, did he?
Nah,
nah, he did. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
he
This-
shouted Drake out.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
He said, "Me and Drake, the meme, Spider-Man
I
meme."
think he
I was
dissed
trying to read between
Yachty.
the lines, but sometimes I miss some shit.
Yeah, it's a meme of them, like
All
basically
right.
the same.
I think he dissed Yachty
Motherfucker
twice
pointing
in a
at each
week.
other.
I think he dissed Yachty twice in 7 days.
I want to hear this. I want to hear the second one. I think I feel where you
All right, so
coming
the first
from on
one-
the Yachty song.
Hold on, let me go to the first
He
one.
diss Yachty?
Kinda.
I wouldn't say he really dissed Yachty, but
Yachty
he
just dropped
said
a song featuring J. Cole.
we ain't got to play it. He literally said y'all chasing relevance. It's evidenced by the way you step. So first, I'm thinking Kanye.
Mm.
Hell
You know,
no.
he don't fuck with Kanye, and you know,
Oh,
like
Drake said that.
Kanye. No,
No,
this
Cole.
is J. Cole. Cole.
Cole don't fuck with Kanye?
Nah.
Nah,
Really?
No, not at all.
He done
No
dissed
role
Kanye a
models?
couple times.
Oh,
Was it
wow.
no role models? He was the first, or what's the
Well, it
freestyle?
wasn't no role models.
What's
it
the
was,
freestyle he on the bus?
It was one. It was about there. It was around there. About no role models. It was around there, but it wasn't no role models. It was
Okay.
fuck. I can't even remember. It wasn't even on the album though. It was
Right,
like
it was a
It was a
freestyle.
Lucy. It was a
Yeah.
Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of freestyle, his freestyle on the LA Leakers.
Crazy.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
So
god!
then he
Bro.
got to saying he was like,
Cole. He different, man.
don't ask how I feel about rappers. Shit, they okay, I guess.
I love that.
And then he was like, incoming call. I pressed the button that say accept.
Oh yeah,
Nigga seen a
You
face of death.
Yeah.
All right. I'm like, shit, he must be talking about YB. But then nigga holler out.
Ah, but he
He was like, I'm on your song, your stream going up. Not quite the Drake effect. Yachty just had a little Drake feature, didn't do shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
So now he's saying,
What about
but
that?
don't complain,
That's
bitch.
super random.
Take what you get and sign the label to check. I said, damn.
That's got to be Yachty, don't it?
It could have been.
But
it
they were
could-
talking about kids on that song. I
I
hate
think,
that
I think he
song.
fuck with Dirk. But I'm not
Yeah, I fuck with
saying.
Dirk.
First of all, I'm not even saying it's malicious. It's literally
They
like
just like the sport.
I know when he rapping,
Yeah.
he got somebody in his mind. I'm not even saying it's malicious. He got
Especially
somebody in
with
his
Yachty.
mind. Like this bar is about somebody. It's not about like an imaginary person. It's about somebody. So then he went the first person shooter. Crazy verse, by
Yeah.
the way. Best verse on the album by far.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm the one they call when shit ain't connecting. when shit ain't connecting no more, feel like I got a job in IT.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. He's got on song with Yachty. Yachty shit not hitting no more. Gotta be talking about Yachty again. Now you're not talking about Drake. Drake shit hitting at
Now I
all
will
times.
say Yachty just had one of the two songs of the summer this year.
But
Mhm.
then
did.
he said, "Rhyme on me, be your biggest mistake." That's when he did the Spider-Man shit,
Mhm.
blah blah blah, all that bullshit.
And-
After that,
Before you go any further, what shit ain't hitting over here where Yachty is hitting like crazy in Europe?
Man,
Hey,
I'm saying he just had two of the, like, I would say top 5 records of the summer with that
what's his first one? What's the first
I don't
one?
listen to no
the-
shit like that.
the Walk in Poland shit.
Poland.
Yeah,
Huh?
like the Europe. He's crazy in Europe right
I
I
now.
took
What's
the
that?
Walk to Poland.
I ain't
Nigga,
heard
that
that.
song went crazy. Then he
Yeah.
dropped. Then right after that, he dropped.
That Cole song, not. But the thing about, I think the only thing I
Strike.
hate Drake.
Man, Strike is a hit.
I ain't heard it.
He
You
just
ain't heard Strike?
No, play it as your sleeper today.
All right, that's just a hit, bro. I fuck with
You
that.
should see my face
You,
when I
you,
found
you
out
get a sleeper pick too.
When you found out what?
Yeah.
when he wrote for City Girls.
Oh yeah, I believe
Yeah.
that.
He used to fuck
for
with.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to fuck
Drake-
with what's her
Drake
name?
is
that
a
caught
city
me so
girl.
off guard.
Drake said he. Hey,
Drake is a city girl.
He was a city girl on his song. What did he say,
Yeah.
Trell?
That nigga want to be sexy red so bad.
Hey
Ain't
man,
nothing wrong with that.
Shout out to the mixtape or sex tape. My bad.
Oh man.
Oh
Shout out
man.
to Sexy Red, man.
Hey, you see her explanation?
Hey,
Uh-uh.
she said somebody. What you say?
She said it ain't. She said obviously I'm brown. Obviously it ain't pink. That's how I know y'all don't get no ass. This shit was crazy.
no, she's
Now,
funny
they
as
don't
fuck,
know
bro.
about that shit, do
Because
they?
I done had some brown teens that have still been pink. Calm down, sexy. Look, red.
But it's like
Ma'am, I don't even know what to call her.
pink on the inside.
Yes,
It's all pink.
yeah.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
it was all
It's all pink.
it was all RB, all roast beef at that point. But
Get the
It
fuck
did.
out.
To me,
I'm
bro,
not-
I'm,
I'm not
gonna be
tripping. I mean,
honest.
it
It did
look-
not look
first of all, I'm not even gonna
bad
say
that
that
they
it was
saying.
bad because I'm saying like that's not a sex tape. That's literally you can tell somebody was hurt and went on her page and dropped that. That's different.
100%.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
a relationship.
Hey,
little video, you keep it
But
to a little thing. I understand that.
I'm a conspiracy ass nigga
That's
too.
not no shit you
What if
drop.
that was somebody on her team that just did that without her?
That's not nobody on her team.
I doubt it. She got a. I won't
She
say
has a solid team.
I would say she got
Just
a
making
small team.
A small team. Okay. So that's out the window then.
I say, that's definitely, that's one of them hurt niggas in jail because she done went on 2
How
different
do they have
interviews.
access to her shit?
She went on 2 different interviews where she talking about the niggas in jail, blah,
She
blah.
probably
Both
released that
called
shit
her.
her goddamn self.
How
man.
does she? How do they have
She
access to her shit though?
That's-
Think about
that's-
She
that.
didn't change her
That could potentially
password.
be
You
up
gotta
to
have the
Part of
2-step
rap.
Change her
authenticator on.
password.
She dropped the sex tape last time. She dropped the song. What song?
Yeah,
Yeah, crazy.
that's-
She dropped the new song.
If Sexy
dropped
Red
the-
would have dropped the sex tape, it'd have been better than that. That was like I said, that's a
No, bro.
relationship
Yeah,
tape.
somebody else did that to
That's
her.
not no.
Yeah,
She
somebody else
ain't
did that.
moaning.
Yeah, there's
she ain't
no way
making no
she-
noises.
Yeah.
That's-
Sleep.
Fuck that shit's nasty.
It's pretty nasty, man. I ain't see it.
Like I
but
said, there's only
I saw that picture my man's held up, and hey,
Sexy
that's
Red just.
all
She
I
had
need-
ribbon on her titties.
all I need to see.
Yeah.
Why she got her
He
titties
said she
tatted?
got a ribbon on her
She got
tongue.
ribbons on them.
She
I
got
don't like
everything
the-
Bro,
tatted.
you know the.
I don't
shorties-
like the boob tat. I've never been a fan of the
I've
boob
never been a
tattoos.
fan.
I like
of
the underboob tat.
I had one that
Yeah,
had
I
love
get down
and
with that.
I had
That
one that
shit
had like
That shit
love and
lit.
respect across her chest.
that's
That
it.
was my
I remember.
favorite.
I remember one of my old ones sent me that.
Why
I
you
said,
got a
"Oh
hood
my
nigga,
god,
hood nigga tat
oh my
across your
god."
chest? That
I'm
shit
headed to
weird.
your house right now.
A hood nigga tat across your chest is wild.
Love and respect
We don't got to
Oh,
talk
that's what
about
they
the
say?
bro shit.
across the chest.
Oh,
What he said?
gee.
I wouldn't say that was the
Oh,
like
it was that
exactly
type of
what it said.
vibe.
It was that type of vibe, like dignity and loyalty.
Money over bitches type shit.
Money on your
Wow.
chest.
Oh.
Mo.
Hey, I mean, I'm still gonna do what I had to do. I'm happy about it.
God damn it.
I went
Shout out
over
to
there, she
Sexy
had a-
Red.
I knew I was in a bad place because she had a Newport coupon on her counter.
Oh yeah, you got caught right back.
That one of the people that got the voicemail that cut you.
Yeah, Benny.
I remember,
And he has it. He
I
has it
remember my
he
grandma
like,
had that shit. My grandma was like, "Hold on, let me go cut the music down."
Benny voicemails like, "Hey man, what you doing?"
That's gonna get you every time. That's exactly what he say too.
But my grandma had that shit for 10 years. Shit pissed me off. I ain't
Hey,
gonna
that
lie.
shit funny.
I stopped
Man.
calling her. JT and Glorilla.
Oh, I didn't see that.
First of all, Glorilla probably whooped her ass. I bet
Really?
Glorilla
JT
won.
and Glorilla.
At VMAs. Apparently they got the scrapping.
It's only room for one ugly rapper.
Bro, we're not
and-
gonna
and
do this.
women
They not
rapping.
ugly. Glorilla's not
They're
ugly.
not
JT's
ugly.
not in that. JT's not in that conversation being
They're not
ugly.
ugly, bro.
I'm saying, who is they?
Hey, you
claim
know
both
what?
of them not ugly?
Callie.
JT is not
Callie,
ugly.
Callie
Callie's-
fire too.
Oh, yeah.
Glorilla
She
ugly.
is fire. She
I
is
didn't say
fire.
that about
She got some
Glorilla.
bangers.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
she
say
fire.
Glorilla ugly, but she not like.
Trust
You gotta think it was
She-
like Nicki.
You
Or
said what?
She ain't no.
ugly as shit.
She's
Glorilla
not that.
ugly.
She ain't no
She's
Ice
not.
Spice.
Ugly,
What about
bro.
Sexy Red?
She's
Sexy
not ugly.
Red is.
A little skincare routine.
That nigga Gent's being nice
A little
today,
bit.
man.
He's being
She
very
not what?
nice.
She's not ugly, bro. She
Oh,
just
Great
okay,
rapper.
I wouldn't call him ugly. I
she
wouldn't
just
call
not
him
my
ugly.
taste. She's
They
not
not-
my cup of tea. But
they
she
not.
not ugly, bro. Like
It's very mean to call a girl ugly, a woman
It
ugly,
is,
man.
'cause somebody
Very
might think
mean.
I'm ugly.
you
Yeah,
feel me?
So ain't
I'm
no
ugly.
ain't nobody ugly.
But that's
I might be ugly like 70% of the population. I don't give a fuck. I'll take ugly.
I respect that. I just don't. I think that we just seen somebody fucking her. So it's like, she ain't ugly.
You look
she just
jaded
ain't,
right
she just
now.
ain't your cup of tea.
Ugly
But-
get every week. What are you talking about? Every day.
We're not finna do this.
And bleep out when I said, but
We're not finna.
Are we back on live now? This
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna get to cut that
Never
one.
mind.
action. Yeah, damn it.
good.
can't talk about that no more.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ah,
What y'all think about Joe Budden getting
hey,
Hate
why,
that
Dre,
motherfucker.
hey, hold on. First of all, Joe Budden had a real point.
very valid point? Very valid
All
point.
Joe Budden said was, "Hey, bro, you 37. You rap about 25-year-olds. You need to hang with some people your age." That's all he said.
I think Joe Budden.
And then Drake. The thing about Joe Budden, when he say something, it can be truthful, but he got too many things people can come at him, man.
This dude used to do crack, didn't he?
It don't. Hey, bro.
Damn
Jay-
near.
Some crackhead.
Joe,
hard
Joe
drugs.
Budden
Yeah.
is somebody that tries everything. Motherfucker tried everything.
Yeah,
Motherfucker smoked cigarettes for like 15 years. He
still
one of
smoke
them.
cigarettes.
He one of them. But he's an entertainer, and
He's
he's
doing
very
his job.
knowledgeable when you talk about rap or music. He's very knowledgeable. Like he gonna break every single song down.
And I think the thing about Joe Budden is the fact that, and him saying he failed at music, I won't agree with
he
that.
didn't.
I'll say that Joe Budden is like, when he was a rapper, he's like your artist. Like
Yeah.
he's a purist. He's a hip hop purist. You feel me? Who transitioned into media and
Yeah.
podcasting and shit like that. So when he giving his opinion, bro, I remember one time, y'all remember that meme of him snapping on Sway Lee?
Yeah.
And he like, that's just a 2-pack of ass. He like going ham.
It was a bad. It was a
Like,
bad album.
passionately. I think he's gonna give it an honest take, but
Every
I
single
think
time.
I think
Bro.
he probably just crossed the line in Drake. I mean, I think Drake's rebuttal was like a
Drake
lot.
rebuttal is good
Drake
because
rebuttal
he's
lame as
Drake,
hell.
though.
yeah.
That shit lame as hell.
I think that's
and
a
just
lot.
because
He Drake.
no, just because he's failed at music don't
Drake the
mean
only
that
person
don't
that's
discredit
right. I ain't gonna
his
say-
critique
Bro, I
though.
wouldn't even
It
say
does-
that Joe failed at music, bro.
That's
Bro, but it don't discredit even if he did. Let's just say he failed at music by Drake's standards.
right.
That doesn't discredit his critique.
Right.
Saban, Belichick, them niggas failed at football like a motherfucker. You're not gonna say that don't discredit their critique of
Nah.
football. It's the same thing, bro. Any
Exactly.
avenue, bro. Just because you're not actually good at it, don't mean
Bro.
you can't critique at it or be a fucking
I ain't
expert.
gonna lie, I'll tell you where he
100%.
hit Joe in the heart at.
Nigga, everywhere.
Is
From
when
the
he
top to
said.
bottom?
Yeah,
He
all
said,
of that is like
No,
When
it
he
ain't.
said-
It was too
He
much.
took it personal.
The
It was
thing
too
is,
much.
bro, Drake got too much money, so he could say something like, "You fly first class on special occasions," and I was like, "Damn, I ain't even
That's
flew
Drake
first
vibe,
class
man.
yet."
Yeah.
But Joe,
I think this rebuttal is
That
real
hurts. that hurts.
housewives of Calabasas.
Oh, he
They
trying to
got a
add
lot
some
of-
more. He trying to add some more to
This
the
rebuttal
plan.
right here is like
Yeah.
this rebuttal right here is like this is for you to have just dropped your album, just finished tour. Maybe he just got
Bro,
time.
that's a whole two episodes.
Maybe he's
That's,
having, maybe he's having fun. He just talking shit.
that's a 2 paragraphs.
But this right here, man, it's like when I read this, I was like, damn.
And then you like, Joe
But then
had a point.
But I was like, why, Drake?
Why? If anything, if
Hold
anybody
on.
should be doing this, Joe should be doing this
Hold
to
on.
Drake for how many
Nah,
exes
nah,
he done
nah, hold on,
fucked the
hold on.
Joes. If we
That
be
cool,
honest,
though. That could have easily done this for interaction.
that's true too.
It's possible.
On God, I think Joe's one of the people that go for it. Like, one, you know I'm critiquing the album. And
Yeah.
you know how I feel, I'm let you know. Drake respond back. Budden's response, nobody know. Budden finna clean this nigga next week.
No, the fuck.
No, he's not.
I don't think so.
No.
Because much he can
Why?
say.
It's
Man.
not
He can't match that.
It's
He's
not
just
much-
gonna- he's gonna make
Funny
jokes
shit
about
all
the
you
shit.
want. When you can talk about music, bro, I swear to God, Joe reaction is gonna be good. Joe good at beef, and it's crazy. Joe is great at beef. Y'all don't watch Pod. That
Joe-
nigga good at beef.
He's
Joe
pretty good.
knows that
You
every
ain't just
time
playing-
Drake drops
you
an
ain't just
album,
playing
niggas are going to listen to his
Joe up with no
podcast.
money shit. No, you better talk about some music.
Hey, man.
But
Drake,
Joe's
You better
podcast
talk about some
jumps
music.
every
Nah.
time a Drake
owes
album
Joe
came
Budden,
up.
man.
Yeah,
Watch.
Just making
Joe
that
Budden
man
shit
some money.
jumps
Watch.
every time a Drake
He's
album
made
comes
him
up.
money.
Bag
Watch
right
what
now.
his
Just-
next pod
just
is.
for him
I
posting
promise.
that made everybody go watch his shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They probably
Watch
like
what
you
he
said,
do
they
next
probably
week.
teaming up. They probably cool about
It's
it.
kind of like when him and Charlamagne used to go out all the time.
Like, bro, you
Yeah.
know,
And
if
he
I
ended up
beef
sending
with
him a
the top
case of bottles.
podcaster, everybody watching his shit.
Cool.
Now you gonna go play my shit. You gonna go play his shit because I responded to you.
But
Oh,
Budden
it's a
gotta
game.
have a
They all
response
winning
now.
though.
And y'all playing. Joe is good at that nigga beat the fuck out of Gilly in that little beef.
That's Gilly the kid. We're
That's
talking
Gilly
about
the
Drake,
kid.
nigga. He better
He
stop.
could be him.
You
He
don't
knew
wanna
it
go
could be
back
him.
and forth
Hold on.
with Drake,
3
bro.
weeks ago,
You
that
can't.
nigga said Gilly the
You
Kid
cannot
was
go
top
back and
50
forth.
rapper.
Hey, bro, I don't care about none of that shit. You cannot go back and forth
He
with
did.
Drake. There
He
are
wrote
levels
some
to
Wayne
nigga.
shit.
3 weeks ago, nigga said Gilly was a top 50.
He said it,
Gilly,
and then couldn't name a song.
Gilly wrote some Wayne shit.
Nigga, I can write for you. That don't great rap.
I don't know Gilly's music. All I'm saying
That's
is
the problem.
Hey, you know why?
he's a pod man.
No,
Nigga ain't got Nigga ain't got no good music.
Hey,
That's
shout
why.
out, hey, shout out to Gilly and Wallow, man.
Fuck
Man,
Gilly,
$1 million
man.
worth of game.
Gilly getting money the same way Joe Budden getting money.
Yeah,
And
shout out
he
to
ain't
them.
doing as much as this shit. He don't gotta go down niggas when they drop
Yeah, he
albums to
does.
get plays. No, he don't, bro. He talk
Drake-
what he.
Joe Budden doesn't do this for anybody else but Drake.
Yeah, he does.
That I
Not to
listen-
this level.
That,
Yeah,
but
he
That's
does.
for a reason.
no, I disagree with that. I think that
Joe Budden is.
I think
he
Joe-
literally,
everybody.
he
He doing a lot
literally
of people.
he
break
doing with
down
everybody.
anything
Yeah.
he
I
listens
just
to.
seen him do it
One,
to
he
Young
only
Thug.
like breaking down rap because every time he break down rap, it gets worse and worse every single year. He'll let you know this shit getting worse every year,
He does break down rap.
and that's not a
Yeah.
problem because he's right. The shit
And
get worse every year.
and
And
I think
R&B
it's worse
get
when
better
niggas are
every
making
year.
more money.
But I think you got
Bro, you
to
can talk money shit all you want to. Nick can be subjective.
right. But I think that Joe makes it a point. I mean, if you got a platform like this, bro, you got to talk about Drake's album
You have
because
to.
You got to.
Drake's at the top. You know what I'm saying? So I think Drake being at the top, a nigga like Joe Budden is like, and I mean, what he's like y'all saying,
Hey,
bro.
hold on.
His point is valid. He like, bro, what the
Yeah.
fuck is this?
Yeah.
And first of all, Joe Budden ain't always been number one. It was a point in time where he was probably like the 30th popular podcast. He was still down in Drake, like, hey, bro, that's not good.
100%.
Like
No,
6 years ago, he would say, hey, bro, that's not a good album. I don't care what's going on. Now he number one. He's still saying, hey, bro, that's not a great album lyrically.
And that's what I said.
And
But
he
he's
even said-
holding
he even said,
them
hey,
to Drake
production's
standards
up
too,
there.
though.
Production's up there. I
What's
swear.
Drake standards is fucking going platinum albums going crazy.
That's the thing.
And this
You know what
same
this
one
nigga
is still
capable
gonna
of.
do all of that.
But that
This
don't mean
bad
it's
album
great
still
work
gonna do
though.
that.
It's not.
That don't mean it's great
So what
work
are we
of Drake
grading it off
standards.
of? What we like to hear?
No, off his
grading
previous
off of
work.
Bro, that's
No,
not
bro.
even close.
Yeah, I think Drake is in a space now where we do compare it to
It's just his previous
own
work.
discography.
There's nobody else.
You know what I'm saying? Like we can't
That's what
really.
you have to do,
But
though.
Drake done had bad albums where he hopped on singing before and shit still
Drake,
went crazy.
that don't
to
make
me,
it a bad
I
album.
don't think he's
To
had
me,
a bad album.
I don't
honestly,
even think this album's
I don't
bad.
think he has a
It's
bad
not bad
album.
at all.
I
I'm
don't
just
think
saying.
this album is bad. I just think that
Damn,
it's
you know
not.
you-
It's a poor
This nigga-
representation of his lyrical capability up to what he to what he's shown us up until this point.
And Joe didn't
This
say it
is-
was a bad album.
Exactly. He just said, bro, like the thing that I like about say what I mean, Drake has dropped so many albums, fuck.
Yeah.
The thing I would say, like, when Kanye was this age, he was still pushing the boundaries of his creativity.
was
Like,
that Yeezus when
Kanye
he was
put
this
up-
age?
put out
I think it
some
was
bullshit.
Yeezus.
I
Yeezus.
hated Yeezus.
And Yeezus was crazy too.
Yeezus was
Hated
crazy.
it.
I didn't
Yeezus
like
was
Yeezus
crazy.
at first.
Bound,
Bound?
bro. You listen to Bound now, shit
gonna
still
lie.
sounds
When
revolutionary.
he
Right.
made like Father Stretch My Hands though.
That album was crazy.
That album was
That
great.
album was crazy.
Saint
Life
Pablo.
of Pablo was crazy.
Life
Man.
of Pablo, I ain't gonna lie. Life of Pablo was a crazy ass album.
And I think that's what I think when you get to
But
a
Drake
point,
not
you get
not
to
reaching.
a
doing
level
that,
of
though.
Drake, bro. Like I think what album he dropped before?
Demo tapes and them. That's just, you
Yeah,
talking about
bro.
demo tapes and
We
I
dropped
didn't,
demo
I didn't think
tapes.
that was the best
That
album.
was a throwaway album though. He
was
said it.
It was, and it was some high. It was some fire shit on
Yeah,
that
I'm
not
album.
saying
But
it
it's
wasn't.
like
I'm
that
just
track
saying
with Chris
it
Brown
wasn't
was
my favorite.
fire.
fire.
But
But
he had Chris Brown on low ass volume. And the shit was still fire.
That's
Like,
what
he
you
forgot
gotta
to
do.
bring
You
his
gotta calm
audio
some
up.
niggas down sometimes. Put hey, next time you got J. Cole on the feature, bro, hey, turn him down
mix,
a little bit.
mix this shit.
I ain't gonna
low.
lie. I
Turn
think
him down a little bit. Don't
Yeah.
have him rapping.
Drake knew what he was
His
doing because
full-
Chris Brown would have killed his ass
Do
on
not
that
have
motherfucker,
J.
boy.
Cole on your album rapping at full capacity in one song, and then for your next 13 songs, you don't rap like that.
But I'll
Like,
say this.
Yeah.
Don't bring that standard of rap on your album if you're not gonna really rap, because now everybody looking for something to like compare that to, and you looking at like, oh damn, did J. Cole body Drake?
I'll say this. I think that he's gonna take a break from music after this, like he said, and what he comes out with after that,
Straight
it's
rap.
gonna
nigga.
be fire.
We've
gonna tear
been
niggas to
waiting on.
pieces.
I'm not gonna say it's not
He's
gonna
like
be fire,
LeBron.
but it's
He
not
just
gonna
waiting on
be.
ESPN to wake up in the morning and say
It's
some
gonna be the
stupid
same
shit.
thing,
yeah.
Okay, what Joe Budden did.
No.
The
He
thing-
gonna drop the best album ever.
It's gonna be
The
fire.
thing
It's
with
gonna be
Drake
the same
though, the
thing. It's
thing
gonna
with
be
Drake though
people
is time is
complaining.
always on his side, bro.
It's
With his
gonna be
albums,
people complaining.
Yeah.
time is always on Drake's side with his albums. They all age well all the time. That honestly, never mind shit
Hey,
is
I-
one of his. That's
that shit
that's the
fire.
album of his
Most
albums
critique.
of all his albums. That's the one that's aged the best, probably with Views. That and Views, people shitted on Views when it came out,
Yeah,
my
they
mama
did.
and
did.
Views
that
went crazy.
motherfucker might be his. That's his top. It's in his top two.
I
to
didn't
me,
listen
bro.
to
hard.
Views until like
It's in
2
his top
years
two.
later.
Views is hard.
It's
man.
in
Yeah,
his
it's like, I
top
wasn't a
two.
Drake
We
fan.
still week one.
I
and
was
he
still
dropped
fighting.
next week. Niggas gonna
It's
be
Phil,
changing
it's
their
Phil
whole
no, it's Phil no ways
Exactly.
on Views.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, come on, yeah,
That song
album crazy.
Pimp
I, ain't gonna-
Faithful.
I don't know. I was still hating on Drake when it came out. I was
For
still.
real?
I was J. Cole. I was
Gotta get
that
that-
short of J.
Ah,
Cole.
stop
though.
on
hating on him right
That
now.
I made
Too
myself.
long, you would turn into a goddamn.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing though. I made myself not like Drake just because he wasn't Cole. Just like LeBron, I made myself not
What
like
about Kendrick?
Kendrick. I still
Kendrick's
like
in his
Kendrick.
own stratosphere, bro.
I still don't. I ain't gonna say don't like. I like Kendrick. I don't enjoy Kendrick like everybody else do.
I asked because he's of the three, but I'll say this.
These other big three.
We just took a trip
Drake's
to
the biggest.
Georgia, bro, and I did like a third album run, and I listened to niggas' third albums,
Mhm.
and I listened to Drake's third studio album. I'm not counting So Far Gone. So Thank Me
Right.
Later,
That was a mixtape.
right? So Thank Me Later, Take Care, and then Nothing Was the Same.
That one's-
I listened to Nothing Was the Same, and then I listened to
That's my favorite
Damn.
one.
Damn is because Kendrick dropped
Bro.
Untitled Unmastered, but that was a
That's
wasn't
That was sort of a Lucy-ish.
exactly.
a mixtape.
Damn is technically to me his
I
third
will-
studio album.
And the thing with Damn, bro, you can listen to that motherfucker backwards, and it has a complete. I ain't gonna say
I'm
it has a
not.
completely different message, but
I'm
he
not.
crafted that album in a way that you can listen to it
It's cool.
backwards, listen to it forwards, and it
Hey.
has like a different
It's
message or
cool,
something. You know
but
what I'm
it's
I'll
talking
say
about?
this.
also-
Let me finish my point. Drake's album for me, and I am more of a Kendrick Lamar like fan as a purist, but that Nothing Was the Same was a way better listen than Damn.
And guess what?
Sonically, it was
You
a
could
better
hop in the
listen.
car.
It was a better listen for me, even though, because I thought about it, I'm like, I just listened to Drake album. I'm like, okay, this shit was dope. It was a new sound at the time. He wasn't doing a lot of 808s and shit like that. He was like him and 40 was on something different sonically. And then I went and listened to Kendrick's album. And bro, I grew up in church, so I'm not diminishing it at all. But I heard him say a line about Deuteronomy, and I'm like, I get it, bro.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to fucking hear no rap about Deuteronomy, man.
I don't like it, man.
Hey, bro.
You know,
I don't like it. Hold on. I don't like it. I like what you did. Your premise with listen to the third album, but it's like looking at poetry. You got to take a shit in context of when he dropped Damn.
I understand.
It was on the back of the shit that was happening in Missouri.
I understand.
All that.
I understand.
So
I respect that, but I'm just and that's me as a.
But as the ages, how often are you gonna look at that?
And you know what
Whenever
I'm saying?
some-
And
for me, whenever some shit happened, I'm going back and listening to the Damn.
I respect that.
You know, and I'm
But-
going back
That's
to listening to Pimp a Butterfly.
If I go back to Kendrick, I'm going to Pimp a Butterfly. I'm
Yeah,
This
going
is getting
to
wild. Niggas
I'm-
saying that was the best album ever.
that was
It's
that's
up
getting
a,
there, bro.
wild.
hey, that album
It's up
is
there.
that
It's
album
getting
I
was,
got it on my wall down there.
that album's
It's up there.
crazy, man.
That
And
King
then him
Kunta shit.
doing
It
the
is, but it's not.
him
It's
doing
not
the
top.
poetry shit with Tupac too.
Yes.
It's not top.
Bro, that shit
Yes.
musically
it's
that
not
shit
top.
crazy too, bro. He got fucking
It is at a certain point, but at the same time, bro.
that's timeless music. What Kendrick
Honestly,
did,
I feel like
what Kendrick did
Kendrick,
with that album is timeless.
Kendrick trying to make timeless music, but it's not. Like how many
That's
times?
how I felt about Damn.
That's how I still feel about Damn. I feel like there's not too many times I go back and just play Damn. Nothing was the same. I'm gonna go back and play Tuscan Leather.
I remember where I
once a week.
was. I remember what was in life when
Tuscan Leather
nothing
came.
was the
I mean,
same.
nothing
drop.
was the same. But listen, bro. Like I'm not going back and playing. Like when was the last Kendrick latest album? When's the last time you really went back? Was in the car and was like, I'm gonna play this.
Oh no, I haven't.
You don't. I don't.
But see, that's how I feel about.
I know. I know.
That's
for
how I
a
feel
fact.
about what Drake just did.
I listened to it 3 times in a row. I loved it. Never played it
Even
again.
how me just dropped with 21 Savage, I don't listen to that shit.
Never played it again.
Now, I'm gonna tell y'all to listen to some shit y'all probably be very uninterested in. This nigga Tizo Touchdown.
Oh, God. Hey, first of all, we gotta talk. AP was like, that shit made me want to go to church. He don't know Tizo Touchdown is a fucking demon.
No, not at all. You seen any of his interviews?
Bro, he got the.
Have you seen his interviews?
I have, but
Tizo Touchdown, all he got is nails in his hair, man.
that's what I'm saying.
And
That's
he wear shoulder pads.
that's a demon.
Listen, y'all.
Get past the look.
This
That's a demon.
nigga Tizo Touchdown
I'm not getting past the look.
is
No,
the future of music.
he's
He's
great.
he's
I
the
liked it.
future. And I say that because my son, I literally my son, he's
He's an A&R.
he's
Big
a
into
young,
the arts.
he's
ain't
a
he?
young A&R man. He really knows good music. And I know that because he hop in the whip and put on that MLB. MLB coming soon.
Mhm.
But
Free MLB.
Benjamin, I just see him. I see music he plays. He'll play like Drake, and then he'll play 21 Savage. Then he'll play his pops. Then he'll play Tizo Touchdown. But this Tizo Touchdown album, me and him listened to it together for the first time all the way through,
I need to go
playing
download
fucking 2K or something. And bro, that's the only album right now that I'm going back to from this year that dropped. And that's how I feel like I connect with an album. If I play it one time and I'm like riding, I'm just compelled to turn it back on, bro. I don't know if Tizo Touchdown will be your speed, Mike.
Oh yeah.
Just because I
I'm
know
gonna go play him just to
I'm gonna
find
go
out.
play it.
play it, bro. Just because, bro, like
I ain't gonna lie.
the songwriting is fire. The production is like it's a broad spectrum of production. But lyrically, bro, you can play that shit for your damn kids, bro. You can play that for your kids and not be worried about them playing it back. But you can listen to it and it's like he talk about real life shit, bro. He talking about real life shit. Got a song on there called Neighbors, bro. And the way he tell that story and the way he like wrap it all
Or
around.
neighborhood.
Yeah, bro.
Neighborhood.
Tizo Touchdown.
I'm gonna
I ain't never heard him till today. You the first person I ever heard say his name.
I heard him on that Drake album, and I was like, this might be the best song sonically, like in my ear, might be the best song on the album.
And he the one that's singing.
He is. And that's what made me, I was like, shit, I need to figure out who this is.
Tizo
So I looked him
Touchdown.
up, and he looked weird as fuck. He looked like one of them XXX Tentacion type niggas, and I was like,
Bro, he the future, bro.
I'm probably not listening to it the most.
He's got my favorite album of the year so far.
Mine's still Gunner.
Oh, Gunner's album was fire.
Yeah, it's
Gunna
just
album-
every-
Gunner's
my
album
favorite.
was fire.
People was
For the
wrong
year.
about him.
My
They
boy-
They can say what they
my
want.
boy snitching his
Hey,
mic.
Yeah.
As soon as I
Getting played in my
listened to
car,
Drake's
damn it.
album, I was like, Gunna album better than this.
Hey,
Because
man,
Gunna album, like from start
more
to
men than
finish,
me.
It's just, yeah, man.
Nah,
I'm
for
gonna sit
sure.
in
Why
prison
I'm gonna sit
for
in? Why I'm gonna do that?
It's YSL a gang. Y'all know that. Yes, motherfucker. That's
Y'all
all
say
I
it
gotta
in
say.
every
Let me-
fucking song.
Let me get back to this
but
album.
I did.
Let me get back to making this music.
Y'all spray painting it around town.
But
Yeah.
I did go download.
Come on, bruh.
I went download like once again. I went added on my like recently added all of Future old shit.
Oh,
Again.
Future's go, man.
Almost had a Future song. That Future was
I
with Young
went back
Scooter
to,
song
like,
he just
Streets
dropped.
Calling though. Like I went like 2010
The astronaut
type shit.
status.
Future's on the 2000. He's of the big
When
three.
it came out with like Birdies Take a Bath.
If you do the big
When them
three
birds
thing,
take a
you
bath.
gotta throw Future in there to create the Mount Rushmore of the 2010s. Drake,
I
J.
think he up
Cole,
there.
Drake. Who?
I think he up there.
Oh, I thought you said Nicki. I don't know how I heard that.
I
But
don't.
You heard wrong, partner.
I ain't gonna- I don't personally
like,
enjoy
hold
Nicki
on.
that much, but I'm not saying she bad. I'm
Nicki
just saying
snap,
like
she does
She do her
snap,
thing.
but
She was important to
some
hip hop.
things get added because you're a certain demographic, and that's
100%.
why it's a little bit bigger than what it really was. You just took it for what it was. It's not that good.
for
to
what
me.
Future did, bro, not even just as an artist, bro, like how he took the songwriter approach and like wrote hits for other people too, and
Mhm.
have he has huge records with other people, bro. This a DJ named Fred again who's smashing the DJ space right now, and he's got a mix of Turn Off the Lights with Future in it, feature and Future, bro. It's got like 100 million plays, 138 million plays.
One thing
Wow.
Future do, bro. Future make timeless music, bro. I don't-
Future,
Yeah, he does.
It
Future's
don't matter what year it is, you can play that Future.
2010 Mount Rushmore, Future,
You can still play
J.
it.
Cole, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar. Future held it down for like trap and that type of rap
He
amongst
diverse.
those.
J. Cole got a weird space for me. Like looking at it like as the years go through, because the way he rap, it's like it's not like if I'm in a group of people, I'm not playing J. Cole.
100%.
But I swear to God, bro, if you just like you want to listen to somebody like rap on a beat, lyrically, sonically, he got it, bro, every single time.
I'll say
Jermaine.
this.
Oh,
He don't miss.
I got an opportunity. Not many people know this, but I'll let y'all know because shit. I got an opportunity to work with J. Cole at the beginning of the year. First week of 2023. I was invited to a studio session. Really, I devoted my way into that studio session. They told me that they had a little session or something, and I'm like, fuck wrong with y'all. Y'all got it's Case, Ron,
Yeah.
AB. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers got a session and I'm not invited. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm pulling up.
Mhm.
But it was for AB. It was for AB to attempt to get him some.
Maybe Eastwood.
Yeah, shout out to my brother, man. He on his honeymoon right now. Shout out to Low No Real, love y'all. But I like I said, I debo my way in the session. I walk in the fucking studio and J. Cole's sitting on the goddamn couch. And I'm like, oh,
You got
I had to bring it back in.
Are you ready?
you
I
fan
literally-
out for a minute.
For a second, I was
Yeah.
like, oh. Brought it back in. I'm like,
be cool, be
get it-
cool, be
Bring it
cool, be
together.
cool.
Did he do anything in the studio like
Hey, his
process
hand was
wise?
shaking.
that's what I want to say.
Hold on.
That's where I want to get to. I watched J. Cole because in that session, I wasn't a rapper. I wasn't a writer. I was like, because of how monumental he was to my origin, I like kind of didn't know how to process being in a room with him for real. I took the role as a producer. Next day, he was in there for 3 days. Next day, I came with a computer and I was fucking making beats. I don't even make beats like that. I got maybe 10, 12 beats I've made,
Yeah.
but I don't make beats. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But in that session, I was like, okay, yesterday I was just in this session and I was just fucking sitting there. I actually gave him a suggestion and he did it. He tried it on the mic, and that was cool for me. That was a blessing.
That's what's up.
But
What do you do?
he took my suggestion. He was on the mic
Oh,
like a
Oh.
SM70.
Don't grab.
I'm just remembering the type of mic he had. You know what I'm saying? That's the Michael Jackson
go
mic.
Ahead, bro.
yeah.
But fuck.
You gotta be careful.
He
You
didn't
gotta
get
be
me.
careful on that motherfucker, bro.
No, you do. I'll be watching Kevin Mace. But he was in there with two musicians, like real musicians who read music, they're for real. And he's saying like, nah, give me a C sharp major. You know what I'm saying? Like he's directing them as far as what type of sound he wants cultivated for what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
And it was in that, because I know he was a producer. You know what I'm saying? I know
like-
he's like, bruh.
He in that.
he's like in there, and they honestly, I feel like when he left that session, he didn't really have anything that I thought like, yeah, that's going on his album for sure. But just watching him direct musicians who know music like technically more than he does, but still he was able to speak their language enough to kind of get what he wants. Yeah. I'm like, bro, this is a fucking pro, bro. Like this
genius.
You can tell he take that shit that serious.
Little genius,
this
bro.
This guy is a genius. And then
I know he was when I watched it. I watched one doc. You know, like for a while before every single album, he was doing like a documentary. And during that documentary, bro, he was leaving a show. He'd go on his bus and he was going to the back and making a beat like every single day. And I was like, oh, this nigga serious.
My first interaction with J. Cole was in 2000 when he dropped Sideline Stories, whatever year that was. Yeah. He went on the Sideline Stories tour.
That was like
2012 or 13.
2012.
2012. Did a Sideline Stories tour. And me, Roger, and some other motherfuckers, we went down to Atlanta, got a hotel, we went to the show, whatever. This man, J. Cole, had a boot on. He had a boot on his foot. He broke he sprained his ankle or something, hooping.
You know, he love hooping.
You remember that shit when he sprained? You remember that shit when he sprained his ankle? But where he had a boot on his foot and he did the whole show, like, didn't skip a beat, didn't miss a step, was running from side to stage with a boot on, bro. Then after the show, bro.
Just a sprain.
Right. But he had a fat ass boot on. That would have slowed me down. But at that time, you know what I'm saying? But then after the show, bro, it's a long line of people standing outside his tour bus at the gate. Bro, this dude walked that whole line, shook everybody's hand one by one. He shook me and Roger's hand too that night. One by one, bro. But that's when I understood, like, just these occurrences I've just seen, or just those just two instances when I met him. I just was like, bro, this nigga's different. It's like,
genuine dude, bro.
Different. So it's like, I think it translates in his music, like for the people who really gravitate toward and really like impacts them. Bro, it's like, you can tell. And it's genuine. It's real, bro. We sat when this year, the session, we sat, bro, we talked about our kids, bro. We talked about, he asked me questions, but I told him I was getting married and shit. He played us an unreleased record and it was about like love and relationships and shit. And I was like, and that was the day before he played the song. We talked about all that other shit. The next day he plays us the record. And I'm like, man, bro, that I really resonate with that. And he was like, yeah, you say you're getting married, right? Like just that like authentic shit, bro. Like
he care about people he talking to, bro.
That's what I've heard a lot. Just in the interviews and stuff like that. He's real genuine. Like he remembers, you know, little conversations. Just everybody.
Bro, he authentic,
get that
bro.
from growing up in like a smallish town too, though. He grew up in Fayetteville.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's you gonna see people, you gonna recognize somebody that's at the store. You know, you gonna have some camaraderie with people you see every day.
But I think his next album is gonna be fucking crazy. I think it's gonna be fucking crazy.
I think he one of the people where he don't have, like, when I say Drake don't have a bad album, he has albums that are worse than others. I think J. Cole just got like I can argue each one of them are probably the best album he's ever released.
What's your favorite album?
I think for me, it's probably I don't know. I can't even answer that because every single, like, if I'm at a different time in my life, like KOD might be my favorite one. But all time, I'm always take the mixtape, like Friday Night Lights. Like, I remember we going to basketball practice my freshman year. We going in, we all playing Friday Night Lights. Like, that's Kenwood shit. Like, that's the first time I was really introduced to somebody other than Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was my first rapper ever, my first favorite rapper ever. Because we listened to Lil Wayne on the way to AAU games and on the way back, and we was like, hey, if we cut it on when we leave Clarksville, we'll be done with it by the time we get to the AAU game in Nashville. I remember Dre Lisenby did that. So I'm like, shit.
Was it me, you, Dre, and I remember we did the
first listening to J. Cole?
Nah. Was it with me?
I think I ain't gonna say it was with you. I think it was with you because it was in the locker room. Our locker room. And I ain't even supposed to be in there. I think I'm just in here bullshitting. I don't even think JV had practice that day.
Yeah.
I roll with Mike. I'm here. I'm listening to everybody talking about J. Cole, like the little basketball shit. You know, he had the basketball on Friday Night Lights. I'm not supposed to be listening. This is my first time ever even hearing J. Cole. I'm listening. I'm like, oh, shit.
Bro.
I'm a Kid Cudi fan at this point. I was a Kid Cudi. I was listening to Kid Cudi had just dropped, I remember. So that's what I was listening to at the point in time. I wasn't listening to no type of Cole. They cut that on. I was like, oh, shit.
I remember that. I remember that vividly, bro. Like, well, not vividly. I just remember that time period. I guess vaguely when we all kind of just found out about all them rappers.
About Cole. I remember Cole.
Wale was the Ambition album had just dropped.
Oh, see,
Man.
see,
Wale
that
was
It was
good.
before Ambition, but I hated.
You didn't like Ambition?
I was big on Rocco.
Wayne
like
dropped no
Ambition.
ceilings that year, I think.
Because I was on
Wayne did
Wale
drop no
mixtapes.
Nah,
Yeah,
Wayne
so
When he
had,
dropped that album, I was
Wayne dropped
disappointed.
6
Right.
foot.
Because it was go-go.
Oh,
He
okay.
like leaned into the
Nah, that was
go-go
next
rap.
year. Wayne
I
dropped
was
6
like,
foot next
man,
year.
I don't really know much about go-go rap.
Right.
I know about the shit he was doing, but I just remember we were on a road trip. I had that fucking Maxima, and you fuckers told everybody I got electrocuted. I had it, bro. I had this Maxima, bro. The 1994, bro. It was my first car, bro. It's Forest Green, but I remember it was me, Dre Lisenby.
How do you get electrocuted?
I didn't.
He tried to jump his car, bro.
I didn't get electrocuted.
That man did Kevin Gates, didn't he?
Kevin Gates,
He tried to electrify
This
with his bare hands.
Flew hit a tree.
This
No
nigga
busy.
Mike, this
Missed
nigga
school
Mike
for 2
and Dre
days.
started a rumor in my senior year.
Mike rumors be lasting, bro.
Bro, it lasted, bro. I was getting
He be
text
marketing them
messages and
motherfuckers.
calls. I was getting text messages and calls at home like, yo, bro, are you okay, bro? Like, I'm like, yeah. Like, what you talking about? Like, I
came to
got
school with a
bit by
band.
a spider, nigga.
Then he came to school with a Band-Aid
I
on,
came
so
to
they
school with
really-
Band-Aids on my hand, too. And people was like, oh, shit, that shit real. This nigga started a rumor that I got electrocuted and tried to jump my car in the rain. And I, like, got electrocuted.
How do these niggas think of
It
this?
flew in the air and shit and got stuck in a tree.
Hell no.
Fucking Mike and Dre Lisenby,
Hey,
bro.
bro, tell you the whole school bleeded, bro.
The whole school
Hey,
believed
bro,
that shit.
buddy. When you
Mike
got two
come up
niggas
with
telling
a-
it,
Mike come up with a rumor. That shit lasts, bro.
that shit was so goddamn
Bro,
funny. Because
that
when he
shit-
came to school with the Band-Aids, niggas was like, oh shit, keep that line.
Ain't bullshit.
That shit had me so mad. That shit had me
He said you
so
got
hot.
stuck in a tree.
Yeah. Got electrocuted, flew in the air in the rain, and got stuck in a tree.
And they believed it.
And you know,
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
It is
Believe
crazy.
that shit.
ah shit, boy.
Fuckers, man. But I had that car, and we had to go on a road trip to Hoptown to do a basketball
Nigga, that's not
tournament.
a road trip.
It wasn't me, nigga. I was 8.
That's
I
a
was
little 30, 45
I was
minute trip.
18.
30-minute drive.
Yeah.
18, bro. We was on a
Oh.
road
Go
trip.
ahead, bro. That's 30-minute drive.
Nigga,
That's
I
across-
packed
that's
sandwiches and
across-
chips and brought waters for the squad. Nigga. That was a road trip for me.
Nigga turned to the water boy.
I was just, I'm motherfucking, listen.
He was
So
a
we-
host.
We on the way out there, and I think it was me. I feel like it was you.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I was in the
I
car.
had 3 other people.
I don't even know how I be getting in the car, but I just be in situations I shouldn't even be in.
Mike, I don't know if Mike rode with me, but I know Malik rode with me. I know Dre rode with me, and one other person. I think it was you.
Could've
But
been.
we listened to Wiz Khalifa,
Mm.
and we listened to Wale, and we listened to J. Cole. But I didn't play Wiz that long. I didn't play Wale that long because Dre was frying me. He was like, "Well, why are we in the car listening to the Wiz kids? Nobody heard of Wiz Khalifa yet."
Mm-hmm.
It was
Not a Taylor Allardyce.
it was-
Tyler Gang. That was when he was really Tyler Gang.
yeah, it was man, it was
Did you
before
had a
Taylor.
blonde patch, bro?
Huh?
Did you have a blonde patch?
Nah, it was that.
no,
Nah,
no,
he
no.
didn't get down
You
like
and
that.
that Taylor gang?
I wasn't that Taylor gang, but I definitely had all the Chuck Taylors. I
Oh,
had
yeah.
plenty of Chuck Taylors and shit, but my mama wasn't into none of that shit. So, but I
Mike
just
dyed
remember
his hair
us-
blonde.
You dyed your hair, bro?
He had that patch.
Never.
I did
Okay.
my hair, but I did the honey badger thing though. I was like,
Bro,
This
I
nigga
was
did
like the
both. I got
Odell.
y'all mixed up. He did it.
that nigga did the
the
honey
thing
badger.
was, bro, I had like the blonde mohawk, but then like 3 people on my team got it, and I'm the star player.
Mm.
It's my
This-
senior year. Like we know I was serious, so I'm like, I'm me.
Y'all can't do this shit too.
2 other 3 people got it the next week. I said, now I cut my shit. I
I
went and got a
respect that.
ball fade the next week. I was like, nah, bro, I
respect
can't have y'all having
Ball
the
fade
same haircut
crazy.
as me, and people get you confused with me
Nigga didn't know if his shit
on
was
the
coming
field.
back.
Like, I want to have my own brand. So as soon as I went and got it for like 2 weeks.
Don't put any of them bad hair decisions on me, man. Trell does the weird shit. With
Hey,
his hair,
bro.
man.
I was. I don't think
Nigga,
Mike
what
ever did
weird
that
Nigga got a
shit.
Superman
I-
cutting his hair one time.
Oh my God, that was bad.
Nigga can't.
That was bad.
What? You know our cousin
Hey,
Keith
bro,
Majors, right?
I don't think y'all know how funny Kyrie and Keith
Majors Trell
was.
walked over there with that goddamn Superman. He said, "What the fuck is that on the back of your head?"
They just called me Slither Man for 3 years.
He said, "It's Superman." He said, "Nigga, that looks like Slitherman."
Oh my
They kept
God.
calling the nigga Slither. for
And
like-
mind you, hold on.
like a month
Hold on. Slither Man is one of the worst movies ever. It's like a very low budget film. So the fact that they hadn't even seen this tells me everything I probably could have used against them, and I just didn't have it in me to fry them
I
back.
say back then you ain't really had the
Because
fry
one,
jeans.
Keith
Nah.
is
Trell
big
ready
as
to
fuck.
fight, nigga.
I remember
Keith
back
is
then.
small cock diesel out of the
There ain't
goddamn
no fighting
womb.
Keith.
It's
You know,
actually funny
talk
as hell
shit, Keith.
seeing you now as like an adult man. I remember it when we was teenagers, bro. You emotionally was real volatile.
Yeah, I
He
was.
still is.
He
Nigga,
still
got
is.
tall.
You saw this
He
nigga
still
just,
is.
just went
Just
off
got
on a
tall.
ref.
Still is,
I
but it's
get
a
better
lot
every year.
different. It's a lot different than when we was kids.
I was a very aggressive kid, bro. I don't
Yeah.
think y'all know. Like I mean, y'all do know,
I
but
mean, this your big brother, man.
Yeah.
I believe it.
but
pretty
Mike
much
like was
myself.
always more finesse, and I've always been like,
But he was able to. I've seen him finesse you into being real mad.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
all
got
I'm
me.
yeah.
saying.
Nobody know how to push his buttons like
Yeah,
that.
nah, Mike, that's what Mike like.
I'm the
That's what
king
he
of that.
major in though. Like he know how to piss. And it's not just me. I done seen him do it to other people. Now that's what made me be cool about it. Cause the nigga, I done seen him piss off somebody he ain't never even met yet. Like, how did you even know that was gonna be a button for that man?
Yeah,
Master
bro.
And
manipulator.
Mike will go and push it.
Master manipulator. You gotta learn how to
And
manipulate
piss him
man, a little
off.
bit. Little
But-
bit, man.
I got to the point where I know how to piss Mike off too at this point. So there's certain buttons I can push with Mike
He
and
said-
piss him off at this point too. Like I know it's gonna piss Mike off.
Maybe.
I get the nigga back. I told him the
Man.
other day, and nigga said, I could do 225. I said, can't do. I done talked this nigga out into maxing out on bench yesterday.
We
Oh,
sure
y'all did
did.
it yesterday.
Yesterday.
This was
At his mama- in his mama garage.
This is a 10-minute conversation. Got Mike pissed off, ready to bench this.
We was all
Nigga
at
benched the
Drake's.
house yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we was
We
at
was all
Drake's.
at Drake's just getting a drink. Next thing you know, he talking about,
We
Oh
leaving.
wow,
We
Next thing you
leaving.
know, we maxing out the house.
yeah.
that's a good time.
And it was a good time. I ain't gonna lie.
I know that's a good time. I
But
was
now
there.
Mike know how to push anybody's button, bro. It's crazy. He should have been a lawyer for real.
Nah, I should have been a psychologist. Shit.
Nah, you couldn't do
Oh
that.
my
Nah.
I'm trying to
God.
read people and shit. too.
You'd have made somebody kill
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah. I know that's what I'm saying. I can read that though. If a nigga finna kill himself, I chill. Like, hey, chill, bro. I ain't even gonna fry you no
Like,
more.
you
Like,
just-
I've been saying,
like, I ain't just
Yeah.
fucking with anybody.
Nah, 'cause he
100%.
ain't type to chill out when you on the edge.
I
He's
pick
gonna make
my
you go.
matches very well. I try
He
not
does, man.
to. I try not to.
He's a good
I
manipulator,
try
bro.
not to get myself in any situation I can't handle. Nigga looking a little too crazy now. You was a nut, but you weren't crazy enough to kill a nigga now.
When Mike raised that eyebrow, and hold that hand
Hey.
out. When he raised that eyebrow, hold that hand
That
out.
nigga Mike, hey, the one time Mike really, he
I'm like,
did it
oh,
on
shit.
accident. But when we was a kid, bro, it was one little motherfucker that it was like a black dude, but we in Kenwood area.
Honey
He was a
bun.
black dude that
Honey
listened to
bun.
emo music. He was listening to like
you
what's the
talking
one
about
with
Richard?
Green Day? He was listening to Green Day and all that type of shit,
Walk a
bro.
lonely road.
He was one of them, bro. Mike threw a rock, accidentally hit the nigga in the head.
Oh my
I you talking
god.
about little Brandon.
A big rock. Not like no little rock, bro. He had a big rock, bro.
Yeah, he casting stones.
Hey, hey, but this like a little motherfucker that
Bust
listen to
his
emo. Bro, he came
Hey, bro.
up.
Let me tell
This
you,
motherfucker.
you forgot the most important part though. I threw a rock. I'm throwing a rock in the woods.
Yeah.
It wasn't even near the woods, bro. He's
Somehow
throwing
this
it
It's like he be
around.
throwing the football on
It
the
was a
field.
lot of kids out. It was a lot of people
But I'm
outside,
just throwing
bro.
rocks over the house, right? In
Right.
the woods. We got woods behind our house. This nigga comes running out the backyard. For some odd reason, the fucking rock that I threw while he running.
Mike hit that nigga with a rock the size of this Miller Lite,
Why
bro. I
the
swear to
part
God.
was like throwing rocks?
I did at the Hus one
He
time.
did. Hey, bro.
Bust his head wide open.
Shit was
Knocked the nigga head wide open. He came up there. Who the fuck?
I said,
Oh, you
Mitchell.
did it.
And
Try
then
to
Mike
hit him.
said it was Gotti. I like Lil Gotti. Hey, bro. Lil Buddy almost whooped Gotti ass that day. The thing was, Lil Buddy was smaller in stature.
But he just was all
so
he
him-
was.
he-
Peoples came down
He
there.
started
spazzing
looking
too.
around like, I'm smaller than everybody here. I don't care fuck who threw the rock. They need to pay for it. So he went and got his peoples, came down. Nigga hit that nigga Mike hit him, bro. He came up like he really wanted action. Like, who the fuck threw that
I'm
rock?
laughing so hard. I wouldn't.
That
wanna
nigga
fight
Mike
him.
was
I
like,
was just laughing like a motherfucker.
Gotti threw it. Little nigga, him and bro,
That's one thing Mike did.
Lil Buddy and Gotti was friends, like best friends up until that, but they had real beef after that.
That's
Lil
crazy.
Gotti, like regular Lil Gotti.
Look, Gotti used to live down the street from
Lil
us.
I didn't know
bro.
that, man.
Yeah.
It's funny, man. When time started to pass and I started to see all these young dudes, I'm like, man, where y'all niggas is coming from?
But Gotti lived up the street.
But a lot of them came up right in the area.
We moved there, and I was like, "What's your name?" He was like, "Gotti." I was like, "That's your real name?"
Oh, that's tough. He been Lil Gotti.
And
That's dope.
this was when Yo Gotti had,
It just started.
That's What's Up just came out.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Shit, that's a cool ass."
Nah, that's tough.
His run was crazy. His little mixtape
you got
run,
the
Yo
little
Gotti's,
stutter and
that
shit,
whole
but you gotta
cocaine
do it
music
cocaine music
from
run.
1 to
You
6.
got 10 of them hoes. Oh, from
1 to 6
yeah.
was crazy,
What?
bro. Yo Gotti, cocaine music.
Fuck that.
Them off the top of the head.
They came
Motherfuckers,
out with a
oh my.
mixtape Bulletproof.
That Bulletproof motherfucker was hard.
Oh my
That January
God.
5th motherfucker was hard.
That nigga remixed You're a
Yeah.
Jerk. I said, oh shit.
Mixtape era was lit, bro.
Yes, it was,
Crazy.
bro.
Mixtape era was
Mixed
epic,
that.
bro.
Yes, it
Missed
was.
that.
Niggas was dropping every week. Gucci
Yes.
Mane.
How was they making money off mixtapes though?
They wasn't.
I think they was selling
For
them
shows.
Yeah.
And they
They
were selling them in person.
They
Sell
wasn't
them in
making a
person.
lot. Compared to like what they could have been doing streaming, they wasn't making a lot of money.
I think they was making more money selling them
Nah.
hand to hand. 100%.
Probably $10.
Bro, 100%. You think
you
about
gotta think, bro.
you think about selling your
We
album
was
for $10
burning,
and just
we was
getting it.
burning mixtapes, bro. We wasn't buying them. We was burning
Oh, I
that
respect
shit.
that. I'm thinking about before we were doing that though. Like when they
There-
was
I
when they
don't
was
remember
dropping hella
time-
mixtapes.
Bro, that's not when this came out though.
That's happened like DJ Drama.
Bruh,
Yeah, it is.
Burprint 3s made it all the way up to Clarksville with the blue cover.
Facts.
They was up here
They was up here, bro.
in the CDs. in
DJ
the
Drama,
little
DJ Drama,
package.
bro. They got
You think people wasn't
not
burning
then.
those?
Not with the
Not
cover.
They was
You had to have a
they
cover.
was making a lot of money
Bro,
selling
the
that
cover,
shit, bro.
That's easy.
I say they were making more money than
I
they
don't know
make
about
with
that.
streaming.
Not even close.
You do 1 million streams, you get like
Not even close. I think
$4,000.
inflation wasn't the same. So if you made 5 bands on that, you technically you
saying,
hood.
you saying
If
a
you had
million
5
streams only
bands
get you
in
4,000?
03, you hood rich.
A
You had
million
5 bands in
streams
03,
only
you
get
hood
you
rich.
$4,000. Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, the streaming shit ain't no money.
I can
Ain't no
sell-
money in
I can
streaming.
sell-
It's not. But
If
if
you
you go to a
sell-
show now, you're gonna make 20K instead of back then. You probably taking 500,000 for a show.
Houses was fucking-
You sell 500 copies or
Houses
something for
only
$10.
200,000. No, you're right. That's what I'm saying.
Everything was cheaper
I'm saying
back then.
inflation a little different, but
But the money, the money was there. I'm thinking about. I'm trying to think about when DJ Drama he got booked by the feds or the IRS or something, and they froze
I don't remember
all
that.
his assets
Yeah.
because he got caught selling all those mixtapes and wasn't paying taxes on them.
Mm.
Bro, they was making money, bro.
He
Yeah,
probably, I mean,
Hey,
Back
niggas
in
was
the
making
time,
money.
he made-
Niggas was making money selling them CDs, them DVDs back then. Niggas was making that money.
Phil that still had an album. Niggas told me they made 6 figures, right? Some Brick City shit. You know my cousin Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil Pardue and them used to do music. My cousin
Bill.
Phil used to make music. He's a
Big
singer.
Phil.
He was
Oh, this
rapping.
shit gets filthy.
they was rapping.
Phil was more like a producer, but he was telling me like, nigga, we made 6 figures doing that rap shit. We know all about that. I'm like, cuz, no the fuck you didn't make 6 figures.
I believe it, bro.
I couldn't believe him. And then my big cousin named Boo Boo, he like the most legit one in the military. I know he not gonna lie. He's like, cuz, we made 6 figures selling them CDs. We used to ride around town, ride to different cities, and just sell them hand to hand. These are some regular niggas
They was making more
from the
money.
bricks that made 6.
They were making.
They would have never
It's
made
facts.
6 figures
It
on
makes
streaming.
good money. It
They
wasn't
were
no
making
more
They
money.
would
more
never
money
make.
than on
They
streaming.
wouldn't make 6 figures off streaming today.
No.
You're not, bro. You got to be
Them niggas
doing.
made 6
Bro,
figures.
you have to be doing like real numbers to make 6 figures off streaming, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
The
saying off the
money's
music,
in the
period.
money's in the touring, bro.
Merch.
So
And merch. The money.
The first thing I said was a concert,
But
though.
a
right?
regular nigga could have made money back then off a mixtape.
But I'm saying
Good.
back
A
then,
nigga in the hood.
back
Just,
then,
just off annoying somebody, you could have made.
back then they was
Hell
making
yeah.
they was making bread off selling the
This niggas
mixtapes.
at the
I ain't
gas
gonna lie,
station still
that
making
was
money
eating at the
doing
gas
that shit.
station making them goddamn them bootleg.
That's
bootleg,
damn near. That's damn near
movies.
what. That's damn near what LaRussell is doing.
Yes.
He's like before he's taking it to streaming.
social media.
He's
Though.
doing, but it's still like
Social media help out a lot.
But I'm saying it's still similar to the money you would make selling hand to hand.
Could be.
Because it's like you can go ahead and get that $10 up front. With the streaming thing, not only do you not get, you get like, fuck, bro, you get like,
A cent.
you get, less than a cent for a
Per
stream.
play?
For a stream. And then you
Crazy.
got to wait for the quarters to go for you to get
Each
paid.
quarter.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But when you're
every 3
just
months.
handing somebody, you're doing a cash transaction.
Got it.
You get it right there. And you don't got to pay taxes on it.
All right, bro.
Potentially,
Bruh.
if you
Hey,
move
hey.
like that.
How was Gucci marketing that
some
shit back
mixtapes,
then?
Bro. I'll be at the
Him and
Minute
DJ
Farm
Drama.
Features Meal tomorrow.
Before like social media, how was he marketing that shit, bro?
Bro, what we talk about, hitting city to
Word of mouth.
city, standing in front of
Pause.
That word of mouth, the
stores.
motherfucker,
Word of
man.
mouth.
That's not
Had
a
to be.
pause.
Word of mouth
Jesus
ain't no pause,
Christ.
That's a
Niggas
pause.
just pausing anything today, man.
ain't they? They
Niggas
should have
just
paused
started-
your behavior yesterday.
Yeah.
You should have paused my behavior. Nigga.
I tried
You supposed
to.
take the hit. Nigga, let me get
Which
ejected.
point of yesterday are you talking
You
about?
supposed to be the calm
You talking
one.
about
got
it?
ejected before.
You
that.
talking
got
about it?
ejected 3 weeks
Are
ago.
you talking about at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m.? Which
Oh,
which one?
That nigga
What?
Tim shit went like this.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Jesus
That was a
Christ
little
of
crazy.
Nazareth. Like, excuse
And
me.
then he said, then he
You
grabbed
see
it
how
from
quick he
here.
tried to change the subject too. See
Jesus
that?
I gotta
Christ.
deflect.
He deflected like a motherfucker.
Y'all
You're not
deflect
slick.
on me every single week, bro. I can deflect. The shit's really crazy how y'all deflect
He
on me.
did try to turn the tide.
He
It's
did.
fucked up.
I gotta
He
deflect
did.
somehow, just like we do in the pod, man. Hey, buy one of B-Hus puppies if you listen to this.
I was gonna shout out B-Hus earlier when we was talking about getting out your comfort zone.
Yeah,
Mhm.
My
Talk
boy
about a
moved out
funny
the
nigga,
city,
man.
and, bro. He turned up.
Yeah.
Shout out to B-Hus, man, if you watching, man.
he got one of his pups pregnant himself.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
He be on TikTok posting little slideshows with the pups,
Hey,
man. He
don't-
be doing his thing.
Don't pass Trell no more bruise.
Nah,
Oh, we
nah,
out.
nah.
I already tried. I said we got another one. Lucas said, "No, we out."
No more.
I don't even know if we're really out. I think he trying
We're
to
not.
save y'all.
We're not.
Nah, it's over with.
Yeah.
Okay,
Damn,
last
did
three.
y'all want to talk about the NBA stuff with
We haven't really got to.
Fuck Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just lying.
And it is a little fucked up how people like, hey, bro, like I've been here for like he probably been there for like 5-6 years. Like, man, I want to retire a Milwaukee Buck.
Explain to them what's going on first.
That's what it was.
Nah,
He
his old lady
literally
was,
a week ago, he was like, hey, I want to retire a Buck. And then, Dame on the lookout. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm any player in the league, Dame, it's probably like 7 or 8 people. Like, I'm not one of the people who can get traded for.
Yeah.
You on the brink after that. Like
Everybody
you're not
was
like
on
Giannis,
eggshells.
KD, Steph,
Bron,
Ron, AD.
You're disposable.
I ain't even gonna say AD. Put AD off the list.
Glass man. That's the
Yeah.
OG
Or
glass man.
like
Yeah, for
Jason
sure.
Tatum. Like if you like Jalen Brown, you're like, shit, that's good.
nigga just got paid. He
I
ain't
might have
paying
to
for it.
move. Shit, even if I just got paid, I'm like, if I'm Jalen Brown, shit, he probably get paid the same amount I do. I
Here's
might
a-
have to move.
With no
Here's
left.
here's the thing with that though. They get paid for that risk. They
You
assume
get
that risk.
paid, but there's a certain thing about like, we on social media all day. There's no way I should log on social media and they be like, yeah, bro, nah, this person's got traded.
Why
Like,
be knowing
It's
before
still-
everybody?
oh,
That's
it's
just
still
what
a
times
human
we
side
in.
though to it.
that's the human
Bruh.
side of like, there's
No.
no way this random motherfucker. You got more loyalty to like Adam Schefter or Ian Rappaport than you got to like me, and I've been here for 5 years.
Bro.
Also got to think about it too. Like the kids probably just now started school. Now they got to pick up, move the
I-
whole family.
what
Now
y'all
they
Why
got
is that a thing? Why is it a
Bruh.
thing that like I find
We
out
don't
I'm getting
think about that
traded on
stuff.
Twitter?
It's not. That's separate from what we actually talking
I don't
about.
give up.
We talking about them feeling like they entitled to be rooted in the city. You're not entitled to be rooted to a fucking city. You're getting paid because you already know that's what comes with the
I didn't
game.
really like that though.
You are, but my thing is, bro, niggas shouldn't find out on Twitter like, hey, I got
That's you
traded.
taking it a whole separate point.
I'm moving my whole life to Milwaukee.
I'm sure they found out before it got to Twitter, but I'll say this.
He claims he didn't.
I
a
say-
lot of them don't.
I'll say this though. I think that it's more so a conversation for the media, because if a player decides that he wants to make a decision for his life, like say a LeBron did, or say a Kevin Durant did,
Yeah.
or anybody, James Harden, it's like the
James Harden
media,
is-
He
Stop
going
that
off for a
shit.
little baby say.
the media will like push that man or woman. They'll just smash them in the ground for like, or even Kawhi Leonard being hurt
Yeah.
and deciding to choose his health over the championship.
It's crazy how they treat hurt players.
Bruh, it's just like, bruh, it's like
Good hurt players.
the
Hey,
the,
Trell.
the media will fuck you up, bro. And this is me. I'm not a
You sit
bruh,
next to the media.
I'm not a huge sports analyst, none of that shit. But I'm saying the media will talk so much shit about a player for choosing himself. But if a team decides to do it, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like you signed up for that and shit like that. It's like so did the motherfucking team.
Yeah.
So the motherfucking whoever they decide to leave to go make a better decision for themselves. It's just like I just wish that people would have that same sort of energy for these teams when they do it to players. So from when players
Man.
make that decision
Yeah.
for themselves.
Nah,
That's my
crazy.
only take. And I'm not a huge sports analyst, motherfucker. I watch basketball and shit like that. I ain't too. You can't ask me too many questions, and I
I'm a
won't get
sports
into.
analyst.
I ain't into that.
I'm
But
Stephen A.
I'll say that as a human being, it's like, bro, fuck you. Like you could just
They do that plenty.
I could wake up and you just send me and my whole family to another city. But if I say, hey, look, this isn't working for me anymore, I want to go somewhere else. Bro, they dog this motherfucker until he get traded.
I get down like
and
that.
if he
That's
stay,
the-
and if he stay, they gonna dog
They
him where
dog
he at.
agree.
they dog it because you stayed. It's
That's
either way.
that's the media games
But-
they play, but they're
So I think-
influencing a lot of people
But it
too.
is
So I
like-
think it's more a conversation for
I-
the media.
I think Drew Holiday was like, hey, bro, like I've been here for 5-6 years.
Y'all could have gave me a little
I've
bit more
been
courtesy.
active in the community. It's not like I'm not like
And that nigga
somebody
was
like
there for
Julius Randle,
3
bro.
years.
Julius Randle not doing shit in the community right now.
He wasn't there
That
that
nigga
long.
was there for 3 years. You don't shut your crybaby ass up
Hey,
And get
bro.
on
take
somewhere.
that goddamn money and take your ass to wherever they just traded you to, bro, and start a new life.
Hell
He ain't
nah.
complaining about it. It's his wife, and I understand she's emotional. She's a female.
That too.
She felt
100%.
attached to that place, so I understand where she coming from, everything she's saying. But if I'm Drew Holiday at the house, I'm like, hey, baby, the check just cash, baby. The money don't change no matter where the fuck we at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think
don't
I think her
change.
saying that is for
I think
what
that
I'm
shows
saying.
they really was attached to
For
Milwaukee
sure,
though.
100%.
And the fact that he come out like, hey bro, I slick want to retire as a Buck. Like I see myself living here for 10 years. Like you can be in a relationship
Retire as a
and
Buck
be here
here.
and be like, hey bro, I
If you
see
wanna retire
myself
as a
here for
Buck,
10 years.
But
Retire
right
as a
now,
Buck with no money.
when you market, when
Retire
you
as a Buck,
tradable,
you can.
you can exactly. He's got the choice to
He
say,
got the
I
choice
want
to
to
say,
stay in
fuck it.
Milwaukee. My old
He
lady
do.
wants us to stay in Milwaukee. I'm retiring. Fuck it.
He do.
But is he doing that? No.
I'm not mad at that.
He wants to fucking play.
I'm
And
not
she
mad at
wants
any
to
of
be
it.
able
I'm
to
just
go to
saying,
fucking,
bro.
I don't know where the fuck he's going.
You
She wants
should
to go to
log on
fucking
Twitter
Linux.
and be like,
She
hey,
wants to
bro,
do all
I-
that
Where did
shit.
he get traded to?
Like if TVA hit me up
Portland.
tomorrow was like, hey bro, you're living in Chattanooga for the next 3 years.
Yeah, he in Boston.
Oh,
now.
he ain't
I'll be
tripping.
upset.
I wouldn't be tripping.
If
I don't know why she's
if
tripping.
I got read like, hey, Montreal Pardue, you're
a
working
good
in
little
Chattanooga
situation.
for the next 3 years, I'd be upset instead of somebody just calling me, hey bro, this, and this happened. It's Dame Lillard.
I think that's and
It's a
it's
bigger
not.
market.
It's obviously not
You
as
fucking outta here.
drastic. It's obvious not as drastic.
It is that drastic.
No,
though.
what I'm about to
Motherfuckers
say-
log on Twitter and
No,
be like, hey
I'm-
bro, you're
I'm,
traded.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm
It's fucked up.
I'm comparing, not comparing, but I'm paralleling it to as it's not as drastic as this situation. But when somebody hears about a family member
Somebody
passing
dying
away
or something the
on
same way.
social media,
Yeah.
I just think that they should put some sort of parameters in play to where they can at least have the courtesy to have that conversation with
the
that
family first.
Yeah.
with the family, with the player, with that man who did just dedicate his body, his life.
His last 3-4
Here's the
years
thing,
That's
though.
all I'm saying.
in that city.
It's not as drastic as death, obviously.
You seen how the media cut up with Kobe? Man, they was just throwing anything that could stick out the window.
Bro.
They was saying Rick Fox is on the helicopter. Bro, they was just throwing anything.
That's the
on
media,
son.
though.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
media.
think the team having the ability to just trade the players, like you said, bro, they get paid a lot
not-
of money for
That's what I'm
that to
tripping
be
about,
a
though.
possibility.
I
But how they
ain't
found
never
out,
had no problem with that.
Y'all
My
are
problem
talking
is,
about two different
like-
entities. Woj is the media. He don't owe no loyalty to Drew Lauren Holiday. He's gonna report that
it's-
motherfucker before
I'm
the
not mad
other
at
dude
Woj.
do.
I'm mad
But
at
it's
the
still-
person
it
that
comes
got
from
done with that
within.
deal.
And
and
they gotta
texted
submit the
Woj,
paperwork
like,
to
yo,
league
this-
office.
it comes from
I'm not
it comes
mad at
from
Woj.
within.
I'm mad at
They
the
probably
person
got
that
the
got
call
done
from
and was like,
Portland.
yo, we just traded Drew
That's
Holiday.
probably
That's what I'm saying.
The Bucks was probably like, I'm finna go let Drew know, and we just traded his ass. I didn't know we had a chance to get Dame Lillard, but since we can,
Exactly.
we're gonna push that button.
Hey,
right
you know
now.
what? You know what
We'll
killed
call
me?
him tonight. Let him know. We don't
Yes.
know how that process
I respect
went.
that. I respect
You
that.
seen what Tyler Hero said?
What?
Bro, he said to me, he said, man, I'm from Milwaukee. I'm gonna give me a Dame trade. Motherfucker, you was on the trade block. If he would have got traded to Miami, he was gonna be in Milwaukee.
You know he was
Anybody
on the
trying
trade
to
block.
grab Tyler Hero.
Yeah, I don't even know why
Okay,
he's
man.
commenting on shit.
Sorry, motherfucker.
Hey, Bubba,
Uh,
ain't sorry.
Anyways,
No, he's not sorry, but
he not, but he is. He not like.
go ahead, get your white athlete out.
White
Yeah.
athlete of the week, Dub Beezy.
White athlete of the week.
Not
man.
Samoan like last week. I had people text me saying
Yeah.
your athlete last
Yeah,
week was
they
Samoan.
was tripping.
He's
Also,
not white.
Puka is
I'm gonna
definitely
repeat what
Samoan.
I said. What did he say that was wrong? I can't remember what he
Puka-
said. What did he say?
Puka is
Puka Nacua.
white. I mean Samoan. He's
Oh,
not
he
white.
said one, or he tried to spell. I can't. You know, I ain't gonna go there. Anyway,
You ain't saying nothing.
Who's the white athlete of the week, bro?
white
Get to
athlete of the week. Greatest receiver in the league right now. Cooper Kupp made his
Cooper Kupp.
return and didn't skip a beat. 8 catches, 128 yards.
Hey, I know who's happy right now.
118 yards, 14.8 yards.
You know who's happy?
Who?
Matt Stafford. He ain't got to throw to no niggas. All he want to do is throw to white boys.
Come
He
on,
threw
now.
to Calvin Johnson for years, bro. We can't do
Yeah,
him.
come
all
That's
on
now.
the only one he threw
He threw
to.
to Calvin Johnson.
And that's the only one he threw
threw
to.
Megatron,
Golden Tate,
man.
Hendersonville's finest.
No,
Golden
bro.
Tate.
Yeah, ask
His
any other.
nickname Megatron.
Yeah, he gonna throw to him.
Got no choice.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Cooper
So-
Kupp's back though.
Yeah,
Like,
Cooper Kupp's back,
Cooper Kupp
and,
back? Hey.
and they got
And
Nacua
shit,
there too.
I don't shout to Puka because Puka, you know, everybody try to take him out.
He's still doing his thing.
Puka's
He's
still
still-
doing.
he's
He
still
probably
cooking.
doing this. He still got 20-something points on fantasy.
Hey,
Shout out to
listen,
him.
he's from Utah and went to BYU.
Mm.
Hey,
Come
bro.
on.
That's not.
He
That's
is
where he
Samoan.
went.
He
Nigga,
is-
I went
that's
to
where
a
he-
Catholic
First of all,
school in
he's from
Kentucky.
a
I'm
family
neither
of like
one of that.
9.
Not Kentuckian or
Or
Catholic.
Catholic.
He's from a
That
family
shit
of like
don't
9
matter.
people, bro. That's not Caucasian.
Caucasians don't even do that, Dub Beezy. You know
They
that.
do that. And like I said last week, when they do that, they come up with a fucking show. John and Kate +8.
Or
When
they
they
have a
have a
cult.
lot of kids, they come up with a show with it. Motherfuckers only had 8 kids. You know how many African families got 8 kids?
That's normal.
Them Nigerians, bro. Them Haitians.
You know how many grandmas like Somebody say my grandma
right now. They
my
ain't
grandma,
got them TV show.
my grandma had 28 kids or 28. You know, you hear that type
Yeah,
shit.
back in the day, definitely.
That shit was happening.
They definitely had hella kids back in the day.
Yeah, they
Man.
was popping them out
They
year
was
after
tripping.
year.
I mean, they wasn't tripping.
How do you feed that
They was
many?
horny as hell.
How do
that's
you
what I'm saying.
feed that many kids back then?
I don't even be that horny.
How do you feed? You can barely feed 4 kids now. If we being honest,
It was like $100 at the grocery store.
Spaghetti, a motherfucker.
Spaghetti a motherfucker.
You gotta
Last-
make them meals that can last a couple days.
I spent
Hamburger helper?
I spent 70 a day at
Yeah, I
Walmart.
love hamburger.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be real, bro.
Hamburger
Shit
helper.
Shit
Hot
is
sauce in
expensive,
there?
bro.
Shit is
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Shit is expensive, bro. It used to be.
I'm
I
finna
mean,
go
it's
spend
probably
30 on
still
myself
smarter
on the way
to,
home.
to buy food and cooking and shit. But man, it's
Damn near the
goddamn.
same price.
It's the same price.
I mean,
After you count the labor,
Yeah, the labor. You
going
might as
to
well
get
let
it,
somebody
picking
do
it
that
up,
shit.
taking it, and you might as well pay somebody to go make it.
100%.
But you don't eat as good food, so
It's all about that's an investment. What you put in your body too,
you
man.
100%.
got to look at it as an investment instead of what am I spending.
Yeah,
Like I make this shit at home. I know what I'm putting in it. I get that
Exactly.
shit from the store. That motherfucking steak might be from
Goddamn.
Lord knows who.
ain't no telling.
Could be anything.
Could
I
be
want to
that,
play we playing the sleepers?
Yeah, we got sleepers, man.
What you got today?
I got some local shit.
You got a
Local.
shady?
hey, did you
His
get mine?
brother. Yeah, I got you,
Yeah,
bro.
yours look like bullshit.
It's some new shit that Plug Perry just dropped. I know y'all seen it. He
Plug
marked it the
Perry.
fuck
Shout
out
out to
of
Plug
it.
Perry. That's my
Crazy.
dog.
Yeah.
I
It
fuck
says
with Plug
Smokey
Perry.
Hendrixx with Plug Perry. Smokey Hendrixx produced it. It's off he's got a project, I guess, called Hendrixx coming out or already out, but it's called Mention Me.
You might
This
have to
shit
go cut it up
cranking.
on the thing a little bit.
You hear it, nigga.
I don't think my right thing worked. I have to work on that.
Mm.
Timbos and me at Willie B's.
Hey, he go crazy on this motherfucker.
Fuck Willie B's. Took me 2 hours to get my wings last time I ordered from them.
It's beat hard as fuck.
This shit
Fuck my whole
cranking.
day up.
Let us hear the fucking song, Trell. God damn.
You talk through every other song. I can talk through.
I know, but
Unplugged.
we can't hear this one. Hey. That shit crazy
I
right
just
there,
saw
boy.
that chicken. I'm hot
That
as
shit
Helens.
crazy right there, boy.
Good boy.
What you got, Trell?
I got Good Karma by One Up T. No clue where you're from. I just be on Spotify listen to shit sometimes. But he talking some real shit on there.
Detroit, you said WunTake?
Good beat from Detroit. Definitely Detroit beat.
Hell yeah. Where you at, WunTake, with yours? You too, Mike.
I ain't got one. I got it. Straight beat. I've been listening to them, goddamn Narco 9-7, goddamn Drake. I ain't been listening to music at all. I've really been watching the pod. Trying to watch pods while I drive now. Definitely some Detroit shit right here. Either this or Cali. It sound like Detroit really adopted that Cali shit.
They did. They took it
Yeah,
over.
they
though.
got
The
a, they
beat,
got a very
and
similar
then they took the
vibe.
offbeat shit to make it sound on beat. I
I
don't
ain't
know
gonna
how.
lie. I just heard some new shit Blueface got for the cover.
Y'all niggas keep hyping up Blueface, bro.
He
I'm
love
Blueface,
Blueface,
bro.
bro.
That nigga rapping.
love
not
Blueface,
listening to
bro.
Blueface no more, bro.
If you want to talk about slamming out a female, he is the best at it. It ain't nobody better. No,
I'm on a
kids-
different
nigga,
tip.
some
I'm
niggas
not
wanna
being
hear that.
toxic no more.
You
I'm on a
should
different
love Blueface.
He should.
You a Blueface type of nigga.
Nah, I love all my women.
Hey, bro, this man right here, bro.
I love them all.
Girls
The
are
shit he was saying last
Blueface
night,
love them
bro.
all. He just be acting.
He
I'm
do
not even
be
gonna say it.
acting.
Yeah, he be acting.
What?
He be acting.
The shit you
Blueface
was
is in
saying
love.
last night,
What
bro.
was I saying last night? Don't say it on camera, brother.
I'm not.
Look, let us get off of this mic. Get that mic out your mouth.
How many at bats he have last night?
At bats?
Oh, that nigga was swinging.
He was swinging and missing.
Was
that
I?
nigga was swinging at balls, strike.
Balls in the dirt.
He swung at one. It was it. And then they threw it in the dugout. He swung at it.
Hey, them Braves
Y'all
are tripping
cap.
yesterday, man.
Huh?
Braves.
The who?
Nigga, everybody watching baseball.
Braves. What they do? They still good?
Apparently, it was tripping.
We down 1-0 in the series.
Yeah. It's playoff baseball. I didn't even know
Yeah.
that.
Postseason.
That's when I need to start watching baseball.
Hell yeah.
Nigga.
What you got, WunTake?
And they can't watch it them first 182 games.
Bet.
Little Tecca.
You, nigga.
I had two. Gent probably had three. Trell had three. What number the 12 pack? Bro over there had three. See, I think me and you got the same type of taste, Marcus. This shit sound like some shit I listen to right here.
Yeah, it's that.
It's that A Boogie,
It do feel like Boogie.
Tory Lanez.
I seen a picture of what's his name? Fugiano. Nigga got shot in the foot. I don't see what's her name foot looking like that.
He got shot with a different type of gun, bro.
That shit was
That look like somebody took a
7.62.
shotgun, like
7.62.
nigga, give me the money. I'm gonna
What
shoot
he-
your foot, nigga.
He blew his foot off.
That
Damn.
motherfucker got a hole in his foot
Damn.
about that big.
Damn. He posted that motherfucker?
Yeah,
Oh,
somebody posted
that's-
in his camp.
Oh,
That
that's
nigga foot.
free marketing right
That
there.
nigga
For the
right.
next
I already
album.
know.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
That
God.
nigga
Damn.
shit like, bro, it's like you could see the inside of his shit. Ugh. Yeah, that
Feel
nigga.
bad.
Don't ever
Yeah,
shoot
I'm not
me
gonna go
nobody.
look at
Just
that
fight
shit. I'm
me.
gonna see it for all week.
If you mad at me, just try to beat me up. Don't
Yeah.
shoot me. Like,
Facts, bro.
just beat me up,
Like,
bro.
God damn.
It's gonna be tough, but just try it.
Yeah, this shit straight. WunTake.
Yeah, that shit was
WunTake
tough.
be on the cloudy shit, the cloudy beats, you know. That's his vibe.
I remember you was there when we recorded what song did we record? Yeah. I held my son recording that song.
That's what's up.
WunTake recorded that. He just asked me about that because he played it the other day. And I was like, yeah, it was me. I ain't tell him you was WunTake. I told him DeMarcus.
Man,
Yeah.
I'll never forget that man mama made me sign a waiver to jump on that trampoline.
Yo, Beezy, what you got?
Got mathematical disrespect.
But like we was on Donna Drive, bro. So it was like it wasn't that type of neighborhood.
Nah,
it was like
what his mom was doing.
we was a reckless ass
She was
neighborhood.
excluding having 30 motherfuckers jump on her shit.
Nah, for
Nah,
real.
for sure.
Nigga, come jump on
In
your
the queue.
trampoline. You got to think in our neighborhood, you had to get rid of some niggas. You couldn't let them at your
Nah,
house,
for real.
bro.
Because we was doing some wild shit on trampolines.
We had niggas jumping
we
in
was
our
playing
pool. We
Spirit
went
Up.
there. We had a little pool in the backyard. Nigga, Chris Hardeman and them jumping our pool. We went there one time. I
We was
said,
playing
damn.
Spirit of Bleep on the
Thank you,
trampoline.
Trell. That's
Who's this?
maturity right there.
Lil Mabu. Mathematical disrespect.
Who is it?
Lil Mabu.
Lamaba?
New York.
This shit, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really like the New York drill shit.
What is this?
I'm gonna listen to New York Drill. I'm listening to goddamn 6ix9ine. Fuck you talking about?
No
You
cap. But
He fuck with it.
Nah, it's definitely a New York shit.
I'm listening to some
I'm sitting in the
6ix9ine.
Bronx right now, sitting
Two
in the
music
stairway.
opinions I respect. They
Listen.
both fuck with it, so I'm solid.
Yeah.
Y'all some haters.
Nah, I'm just saying, I'm gonna
ain't
go
saying
listen to
nothing
some
bad. I like New
Tekashi,
York
nigga.
music. I fuck with New York.
They gummo.
I done really been in the slums in New York. Every slum.
And they playing this shit.
I didn't play.
Might go to New York.
This
for
shit's
a
hard,
week and
though.
Come
This
back.
is
He
just
think he
hard.
from the Bronx.
I went to
Y'all
New
catch
York
that
like
little-
2-3
Y'all
times.
catch that little bar he had?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gent, what you got, bro?
It's that little Yachty strike.
Mm.
This is the one, huh? I ain't heard this
I
one.
got also spin this in the whip. If you, he made the beat too.
That's what's up.
I think. I know he produced.
Did you like his flow on that one with Cole? Secret Recipe?
I like the flow. I don't like his voice.
I like the lyrics. I didn't like the
Oh,
flow.
I'm asleep. He didn't produce this. Teddy
No.
Walton did. Memphis,
Yeah.
Tennessee.
You enjoy looking at the credits on the songs? You find a lot of shit, man.
Yeah, bro.
You find out a lot of shit
What the
looking
nigga
at song
J. Cole
credits.
said? He said, I feel like I made a milli. I feel like Bangladesh. I said, who the fuck is Bangladesh? I had to go look up a Millie song.
Bar.
Like I'm Bangladesh. I saw this nigga rapping.
You ain't know what Bangladesh was?
Not even a clue.
You gotta get outside, Trell.
I be outside. I listen to more music than you do. You got a few records downstairs. Think you listen to my music than me.
I got
What's
a
wrong with you?
few,
You
about
thought
100.
Kanye was gonna beat Drake in the verses.
bro. It was fucking.
He will.
He will. It was a bunch of biased ass
will.
people at the
He not.
crib. It was a bunch of
He will.
biased
Have you
ass
listened to
people,
music?
and I fucked the setup.
If you listen to
I fucked
music
the
a
setup.
lot, yes.
No.
But for the normal fandom,
If they did if they did a
versus
versus
Drake mopping this nigga
No,
by at least 4 songs.
no.
Hey, Kanye got some shit, bruh.
He
No.
does.
And this is just
I'm not
just
saying
his
he
I
don't.
don't
songs.
even like Kanye.
I love Kanye.
It'll be a
He's
good
not beating
matchup.
Drake.
I wouldn't
It'll-
say he wouldn't beat him. I said again.
We already went through this, bro.
They
He's
can go.
not.
They can go
I
toe
fucked
to
the
toe.
setup.
They could go. They
He
could go.
not.
They could go song for song, and it won't be no drop off.
We went song for song,
Bro,
and
do
we
you
was
know-
kicking his ass.
Bro, do you know when Kanye West came out, bro? He had like the full-fledged like
I understand.
die hard
Kanye's
fan
everything.
effect. Like he had
I
like the
understand that, bro.
full-fledged die hard fan
I
effect.
understand it.
It's-
I understand
He's
it.
had that his whole career up
What you
until
think
like
Drake
now.
got?
Drake, and that'll be a good versus, but I think Kanye's gonna come out on top of that
No.
one.
And I wish I could say better. It's not even close. It's like 4 songs away.
That's
No,
not
it's
true,
not, bro. I fucked the setup.
It's not true, bro.
Shout out Lil Yachty strike.
Mind you, I ain't gonna lie. We already went through like a practice session of this 1-on-1. You ain't gotta play. Nigga, I know Kanye.
Bro,
You ain't gotta play
You
Kanye.
don't. You're not doing that.
Kanye West is gonna win that.
He's not.
This is an automatic win.
Kanye West gonna win that.
You say it's an automatic
Through the
win,
wire
but
is
Drake.
definitely automatic.
Bro,
win.
you had-
bro, like
Ain't nobody
Think
beat
so?
that.
You would think so. It's not that easy.
You had some people that don't listen to music in this motherfucker. They just listen to
Try
Drake.
what you want, bro. Hey,
I'm telling you, bro. Like
Drake,
if it was on the world stage,
Drake,
no,
and it's not even that close. If you're on the world stage, it's Drake, and it's not that close.
no,
No, bro.
no, bro.
Kanye shit's getting played after every soccer game. All the shit everywhere after every sports game. Kanye, that shit
You
he's
said
that
after the game,
that Curtis Mayfield flip.
Drake shit getting played the entire game. If
Bro,
his shit
Kanye
get played
shit's
after
getting
the
played
game,
during the game too.
Drake
What's
shit
that
getting
Curtis
played the
Mayfield
entire
flip he
game.
had?
It makes it easy.
Hey,
That
go
song's
on a
gonna
road
no,
trip.
no. The
I
one,
almost got
the
it.
music video
Go
where he's
on-
got the
go
yellow
on a
shit
road
on.
Trip. You gonna play
He's in
at
the
least
desert.
30 Drake songs.
With,
with the
Jay-Z?
white girl. No, he's with the white girl.
Might
He's
play
got the
2 of
yellow shit
Kanye.
on. The music video. It's a Curtis Mayfield flip.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all talking, bro. Some of Kanye shit, great music.
And you gotta
Great song.
where did
It's
Drake
not
come from?
beating some of
Where
that
does
shit.
Drake birth from?
What?
Kanye West.
I'm not
He's
arguing
the
with that.
second coming of Kanye
Yes.
West.
I even think this last album, I think it kind of sounded like a Donda production in my head.
Man,
It
we finna
sounded
end
like
this
he
motherfucker.
listened to Donda while he was writing or while he was making these beats.
Are you basing this only off of like their songs or like?
I think by the production, it sounded Donda-ish, like the production's up there with Donda's production. I think
I thought Donda was fucking
Donda, it
excellent.
Was like, fuck,
I
gotta
think
step my
Kanye.
production
I
up.
think Kanye could go head to head with Drake just off the songs he's produced.
I think
bro.
he could.
Exactly, bro. He got
You
that.
not counting
Bruh,
that.
No,
the
I'm
whole
saying-
first
I'm
half,
saying if
first
you
half of
could
Blueprint.
separate-
Even
You can separate
No,
it. Just off the songs he's
No.
produced.
no,
He could go head to head with Drake.
No.
Just off the songs he's produced.
Y'all disrespect Drake. And when we get to these verses,
Bro, play fucking Party by Beyonce.
don't give a fuck.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Kanye West, if you just, oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
You
Bro.
think this winning the verses?
Bro,
Depending
This
on where
not
you
winning
at.
versus no Drake top 25.
If you're in New
song.
York, this motherfucker is
It's not-
spanking
it's not
We not in
anything.
New York, nigga. We talk about everybody. It's not beating shit on Drake.
bro.
It's not touching Drake.
You know how
Bro,
many
that's
people in
not
New
true,
York?
bro.
This right here,
You
you
know how
think
many
this
people
winning
in
the
New York?
verses?
Yeah.
Bro, this
New
is
York probably got more people
Bro,
than the
this
whole
is
state.
classic,
of Tennessee.
And
bro.
if it's an older crowd, nigga,
Yeah.
this
It's not
shit's
winning the
spanking
verses
anything.
versus anything Drake
That's what I'm
got.
saying. If you put it on the world stage,
This don't
just
show
off,
up.
just off stuff he's produced,
You
bro.
think this show up?
H to the Izzo. V
You think
to
this
the-
show up?
Bro, this shit is classic, bro.
This don't.
This
show
is one
up.
of the greatest albums of all time.
I'm not
And Kanye
arguing
produced
that. I'm
half
not
of
arguing that. We talking about the verses though. Song for song, this not touching the verses. This won't even. This not even on the goddamn doorstep. It's
I
not
know
even
whose
close.
ass he's for sure kicking.
Who?
Jermaine Cole.
Who?
Yeah.
Kanye West.
He is.
Kanye
Yeah.
to the.
He
Yeah.
is. But I know that saying I'm a Cole fan and I know what I listen to and I know like I don't play Cole
He's
in the
gonna
car
kick
like
all
that.
those guys' ass, man.
I don't play in the car. I'm not saying he beat everybody ass. I'm just
Kanye
saying
first-
He
Kanye
not on there
first
with Drake.
5 albums.
But Drake on a different pedestal.
Crazy.
He's not.
College
man.
That shit he
Dropout.
just played.
He's on the same
He
pedestal.
better not fucking.
He's on the same
It's like
pedestal.
arguing
That's
He's
Kobe,
not.
LeBron James,
exactly.
and Michael Jordan.
That is.
not.
I'm done arguing. I ain't even arguing no more.
That
All
is
three of them
it.
niggas the best ever.
That is
You
it.
say
bro.
what you want to.
If you make it in that four with them,
Say
they
what you
are
want
the
to.
best ever.
Hey,
Of our
You're right.
generation, yeah, for sure.
You're right.
Kanye,
You're
great,
right.
amazing,
Because niggas
great
spend
music.
hours arguing over nothing.
You're
But
right.
if
Nigga,
you go
all
on with
niggas
an
are great.
overall opinion, he not touching. Bro.
I just want to see it.
I don't think it'll
I
ever
would enjoy
happen.
the
I don't think it
verses.
ever happened. I thought they were going to do
It won't
something
happen because
similar to
Kanye,
that when they got
Kanye
on
and his
stage
feelings,
together.
but
When Jay Prince
If
put the
it
gun
did,
to both them
Don't worry
niggas'
about it. We'll have
heads.
another COVID or some shit happen.
I feel like if
Niggas
anybody's in his feelings, it's Drake.
100%, bro.
It's not Kanye.
I mean, Drake always
Kanye's on a whole different one. He's too busy to give a fuck about this
It's
shit.
Drake.
But when somebody hit your women,
You see what Drake just did?
when somebody hit your woman,
You see what Drake just did with?
It wasn't the
Joe
only
Joe?
nigga hitting
it
his
went
woman.
crazy on Joe for no reason.
You know what I'm saying?
I
It
don't
was
think that was
disrespectful.
justified. He didn't have to.
That's all I'm saying. I think if anybody's
The
in their
thing
feelings,
is, hey, he did that to Joe, and Joe ups him all the time.
I bet you this.
Shouts
I
him out
bet
all
you
the time.
whatever female Drake is talking about ruin his vacation. I bet you that shit happened like 12 years ago.
Yeah, bro. He's so
I bet you that shit.
something wrong with the
old.
dude,
I
bro.
bet you that shit is
That'll make you think
old
about it.
as hell.
I had a bitch ruin my vacation like 3 years ago. I still think about it every day.
But I'm saying though, I just know if anybody's in their feelings, it's Drake.
He
That's fine.
emotional ass nigga. You saw he had some hair clips in his head.
The hair clips, bro.
They didn't like that. Jalen hated it. I ain't gonna lie.
I
Jalen's
don't-
mentioned it like 8 times. Like he hates it.
That shit is
I
terrible.
don't like it, man. I
Almost
don't
cut
get
the
it.
music video off. Him painting his nails and shit.
I don't
and
get it.
I get it.
I'm saying
I
I don't-
get why he's doing it.
Okay, I do get it, but I'm saying like as a fan, I'm like Drake.
don't
Why are
have
you
to do
doing it?
that.
Why are you
You don't
stooping to that
have-
level?
You don't
Drake-
have to do that.
Drake
you
can
don't.
do whatever the fuck he wants.
I think that's the lifestyle he's living right now.
That
Which
nigga dropped take care. He can do
You
whatever
think that's
the
a
fuck he
lifestyle
do
he
whatever
living?
he want.
yeah, live your truth, brother. But I think that
I
Drake,
think this nigga did grow. He's a weird little motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
yeah,
Nah,
man.
oh,
Like
he
Joe
not-
said, bro. Hey, bro,
he
just
not no
act,
real-
he not acting
Hey.
his age.
He never has been his age though.
Drake ain't no real nigga.
Even when he was a
Drake
kid,
just
he wasn't no kid. He was a child
I-
actor.
Drake one of
His
them
life is
Neon
fucked up.
niggas that got famous for rapping.
I seen a
and
video
now
of Drake
he's
saying
having a ball.
nigga with a hard ER in the back of a goddamn truck. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? With some
He was
You
saying
know,
that with Morgan
This nigga grew
Wallen.
up in TV. This nigga grew up in TV shows, bro.
He
Come on,
did.
bro. This
he's
nigga
an
not-
actor, man. He's one
a
of the
professional
greatest.
actor.
He's one of the greatest, but he's just a professional entertainer,
and
bro.
actress.
Like,
I ain't gonna- even when you see him in a skit with like Ben Adon, it's a great skit. Like he's acting great.
He's an actor, fam.
he's an actor.
Like you can take Michael B. Jordan out of any movie and put Drake in that motherfucker, and it would be better.
The dude is
But
really a sick human being
I
in the
would've added
head.
Michael B.
The way
Jordan.
if you
He's
really
insane.
think about it,
A
he's
fucking lick.
he's the
He's-
definition
he's
of insane.
Insane. Drake is insane. He's crazy as hell.
Kanye is too. That's what makes them so
We're
great.
gonna talk about that next week.
That's why
Michael
they
B.
great.
Jordan can't act a fucking lick. Every show he's on, every
That's
movie
hate.
he's in,
That's
shit
hate.
ass.
I
That's
will
hate.
say that
Fuck
I
your man, Lori Harvey.
am not a huge fan of Michael B. Jordan. I think one of his best showings was in Creed 3. I went to see Creed
It
3.
took this nigga 3 movies to get a good acting. And
I went to see Creed 3 and I believed him. I believed him. I said, okay.
you was invested in the story. I ain't gonna lie. The story. I'm not saying the movie's bad. His acting is god
But
awful.
I think Jonathan Majors elevated that whole movie. But I think that Jonathan Majors'
That's a
ability
funny
to
nigga
act,
right there.
huh?
That's a funny
that's
nigga
the way
right
they can
there.
act
Yeah.
though.
He's an actor. That man can act.
He just
his
can't
ass
stop
off.
going out wearing 1950s clothing. And
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
And
He's
we don't
funny,
fuck
bro.
with him. He keep doing weird shit. And he not at that level. Like Denzel can go do that. Denzel he's already in that ghost. He can go do weird shit.
Yeah.
You Jonathan Majors, you just now starting to get big, bro. Don't do weird shit, bro. Just calm down.
That Fences movie was weird.
Stay low.
Jonathan Majors elevated
He
Michael
almost
B.
got
Jordan.
a Grammy off that motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's what's
that was a
crazy.
weird movie.
But I agree though. I'm not a big fan of Michael B. Jordan's acting, man.
It's awful.
I'm
It's
not
not.
a big fan.
It's awful.
He's
It's
a-
like I don't know. It's like he
You just don't believe him. I just
Nah.
don't believe him. I don't believe like when he did Fruitvale
I
Station.
ain't believe that relationship.
Y'all remember Fruitvale Station?
Mm-hmm.
I've
I
never
watched that one.
watched
That was
that.
one
I
of
ain't
the
watch
first
no
movies I
shit like
watched
what
with
is
him in.
that?
That's where he got his homie got shot at the train station or something by a cop.
Yeah, he reenacted
I mean, he was a good actor in The Wire, but he was like
He was
14.
killed.
but
Yeah.
I'll say that Fruitvale Station was my first time seeing him in a movie, and I was like, man, this movie good as hell, but the acting is not
weird.
good.
It was
I,
Yeah.
a low budget
Well,
film.
I do
though.
not believe. I just don't believe him. I
Yeah.
don't believe.
I think
Michael
it's
B.
too much
Jordan.
TV out for me to be like, just give people good acting. Like I watch Peaky Blinders, bro.
I ain't
Watch that
seen
shit
that.
again.
That's good.
That's some of the best acting I've ever seen in my life, bro.
I'm not trying to. I'm slick being funny here, but if you go and watch Peaky Blinders and you watch some of this spinoff power bullshit,
Awful.
bro.
I don't.
You
I
go
swear to God, I don't
you go watch
Mike
BMF.
love Power, bro.
You go
I'm not
watch
saying it's a bad
BMF.
show. It's a good show.
The
That shit awful
storyline
acting.
is good.
That
but the
storyline
acting-
is great, but the
not
acting
great.
Storyline
is-
be saving a lot of this shit.
Acting's not great.
BMF.
atrocious, bro. I had to stop watching that shit. I thought I was on Tubi, nigga. I had to check. I had to check and see what I was watching.
All black person cast, bro. That
I'ma
shit
tell
would
y'all this.
not be.
If 50 Cent wasn't such a marketing genius,
That shit was off.
these shows wouldn't go as crazy. But the storylines are fire.
Hey man,
That power's
nigga-
going
that
crazy
nigga-
regardless.
Niggas getting low budget actors.
He
They
is.
making
CMF
high
was
budget
awful,
films.
bro.
Yeah.
He's going.
Niggas give you the recipe. Nobody give a fuck about
I would
that.
say 50 Cent going ham.
I don't know
Bro.
the story. bro.
Lala on
The story
Power
fire.
was some of the worst acting I've ever
Who?
seen in my Lala when she was on Power.
Oh my
Oh.
Nigga,
god,
who don't
bro!
want to see Lala?
And I was tuned in
Hey,
every
y'all
That
seen-
scene.
got me because Lala was on there showing ass and titties. And
Hey, this
I'm
some-
like, I got
She had a little slick scene in there
Y'all
too.
seen Suits?
Oh, Suits.
He watched
amazing.
Suits. I ain't seen it.
Harvey
episode of it.
I
Specter.
love that show.
Hey,
Hey,
we knee deep in Suits,
hey,
boy. That
Suits
shit.
is amazing.
Suits is going. You finished it?
Twice.
Okay, don't tell me. We on season 6.
Oh shit!
That shit ignorant. Hey,
Great.
hey, y'all watch
Hey,
Suits.
motherfuckers playing.
Y'all watch
Hey,
Suits.
Harvey Specter.
Harvey Specter. You don't
That
fuck
nigga.
with Harvey Specter,
He's-
bro.
he's-
And his man's
He
Mike.
that nigga. Mike.
He a little emotional,
Mike Heem.
but bro, that
Mike
photographic
is
memory
Heem.
can't fuck with Mike.
Can't fuck with Mike. Hey, but Harvey Specter he makes shit happen.
Hey, you know the funniest nigga on
He
that
makes
show
shit
though?
happen. Fucking the
Lou- Louis Lit.
Louis Lit.
Hey,
You just got lit up, nigga.
Hey,
You just got
man.
lit up. Hey, Louis Lit he be on bullshit at all times, but
Yeah.
he's like a dislikable person. Like that acting right there, bro.
It's-
I would never. I don't give a fuck where I meet that dude at. I will never like him because he's fucking Louis Lit, bro. I don't give a fuck how good of a person he is. I don't care what he do. I will hate him for the rest of his fucking life because he did that good of a job acting.
That's
Yeah.
how Dre did Empower to me. Then I found out the nigga was a Afrobeats artist.
That wouldn't
Oh.
I didn't know
I
to me.
Dre who?
Rotimi.
Bro, Timmy.
Oh, he is.
Bro, that song
Afrobeat.
he's got.
He make music though, don't he?
Yeah, he
And
is.
it's crazy. That
and
shit's
it's not
cranking.
bad. I ain't gonna lie.
It's pretty
same
good.
thing. I don't like him that much where I wouldn't listen to his music.
Hey, y'all
but-
fuck with Country Wayne?
Mm-mm.
Damn, y'all don't fuck with Country Wayne?
No,
Mm-mm.
he not.
I like Country Wayne.
He's okay.
Y'all seen the stand up?
Awful.
Really?
Awful.
I
I'm
love
not
Country
gonna
Wayne.
say it's bad, but it's not funny.
I fucking love
Like
Country
he's not
Wayne.
that funny to me. In my opinion, he not that funny.
I respect that.
He's not stand up funny. He was skit funny for a little bit. Like I feel like the dude that tried to act like Drewski that didn't really get as big as Drewski.
Ooh.
There's another fat light skinned motherfucker that be making
Oh, I
skits.
know who you talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
like Country Wayne right there with him on being funny. Like they was both funny for a little bit.
Country Wayne the man.
Country Wayne done ran that motherfucker up.
He's the man.
I don't know how he did
Maybe
it.
I like that.
Because it's been universally known like Country Wayne not good at stand up.
That was his first special.
That's not. He's been in stand up for 8-9 years
Oh, I
of
didn't know
not
that.
being funny.
I
There's
fuck
no
with-
way Country Wayne should have
How are
made
you not
money.
funny and you keep getting shows?
Carlos
'Cause he funny,
Miller
bro.
is 10
That's what I'm
times
saying.
funnier.
That don't
than
make
him.
sense.
Carlos
funny as hell.
Miller.
Carlos Miller's way funnier than
That
him.
do 85 South Show?
Yes.
Yeah,
He's a funny
as
nigga.
hell.
Oh God, you
I ain't seen
doing
the
that.
stand up, but I don't like the 85 South Show.
I don't either. Not no more.
Okay.
You gotta go to the old episodes.
Okay, yeah, I seen their Netflix thing, and I'm like, bro,
Nah,
what is
I-
this?
But I had seen that 100 times. That's
Respect.
but it's hard to keep manufacturing comedy when you like they don't like they 200-300
Yeah,
live show.
Yeah, my boy Kevin
Yeah.
Hart's fall off was pretty hard, pretty
Straight downhill.
He's still funny.
I don't
No,
think
he's
he's
not.
funny. Never thought he
I'm
was
not
funny.
saying stand up funny, but like you go to like
I don't find the fucking short jokes funny.
I don't either.
I like
That's
joking on
because you
himself
short,
about
nigga.
joking
I
on
know.
himself-
Why would you
but
find
just
them
joking on
funny?
himself about being a bitch all the time.
Yeah, that's
I
not cool.
got old to me as
You
hell.
as a short black man, you like
It ain't about that.
you
but
don't
I-
think we
you
find
like
that shit
his
funny?
brand.
I don't like
You
somebody.
look at
I don't like
Brandon.
somebody
Nigga
that
look in the mirror and
brands
get
himself on
mad.
being a bitch. I seen Shaq hump him on a car and shit like that. I don't think that shit's funny, bro. It's like
Nah.
you a grown ass man.
That was a,
Fuck is you doing?
You know who finds that shit funny?
7 foot.
You know
Niggas
who
is
find that
tall.
shit funny?
Oh, Trell.
People is
No.
tall.
His whole consumer base.
Hey,
Damn.
bro.
God
God
damn it.
damn.
Well, look at my man's like, damn, that's fucked
Hey, I
up.
ain't even tripping because I called a white dude from Colorado State a cracker in the group chat too.
Okay.
So,
We
Y'all
got a pig farmer in here, and this guy just looked up.
Y'all go home and say, you know what, before you go to sleep 2 times. Or with the ER. Y'all deserve it tonight.
Chill.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Hey, bro, thank y'all for watching the Exit One show, man. We appreciate y'all.
Mike gave him a-